All right. I'll count us in.
Yeah, count us in. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck. So we're doing critical mode. That is the hardest difficulty in the game, and we'll also be equipping an ability called EXP0, which allows us to stay at level 1. So this game is really well made in that level 1 speedruns are actually possible. They're just really hard. So pretty much every fight in the game, there will be a chance of dying, which will make the run really intense and the race pretty swingy.
Yeah.
So right there we got the struggle bat, which gives us +1 strength. The loads on VG's game will be a little bit slower.
Don't leave me hanging now.
But it probably won't make a big difference. You got the RNG.
Yep. Neither of us lost RNG there. Off to a good start. It's quite annoying if that fight goes wrong because it messes up how the enemies behave in the upcoming fights.
Yeah. So we're doing RNG manipulation for a couple of the first fights. After that, we won't be able to do it at all because the game's RNG is really complicated. But at least we can do it at the beginning. So right here, we're going to do a thing called a death abuse. Some fights in the game end early if you die to them or get to low HP. And this is one of them. There will be a lot of them that we do that for because at level 1, we don't care about experience at all. So if we can end the fight by dying, we do that.
Assuming, of course, it is faster to do that than the alternative.
Yeah. Alright, so we're in Simulated Twilight Town. I call it Roxas Road. Basically like the tutorial section of the video game. Casually, this can take like 2 or 3 hours because there's actually like 2 or 3 hours of cutscenes in this area. But in the speedrun, we do it pretty fast. It's still like the longest road in the game, but we can skip a lot of things here. So right here, you might be used to doing a lot of jobs to get a lot of money. But you actually only do 1 job, and then you can go back to talk to Hainer. If you do more jobs, you get more AP, though.
Yes. You're going to make Hainer upset by not bringing enough money for a watermelon here.
Yep. I think we both got 671s on mail delivery, by the way, which is funny.
we did.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfectly tied.
Yep. So I'll mention right now that on critical mode, it is the hardest difficulty in the game, but it also gives you some benefits to make it a bit more fun. So we'll have a lot of abilities here that you normally wouldn't get if you were on any other difficulty. Doing those air combos on the dusks is actually pretty hard. Roxas has a really weird falling, like his jumps are really weird. He kind of falls like a brick. So timing your air combos is a lot harder than it looks in this world. Right here is where we're going to equip all the abilities that we get for playing critical mode. And we're also going to put on EXP0 right here. No experience. So we are level 1 and we're going to stay level 1 now. The nice thing about this game is that we don't get regular level ups, but there's a thing called bonus levels which you get for beating things in the story. So like a lot of bosses in the story will give you a thing called a bonus level, and we get abilities that way and stuff, which makes level 1 like a lot more doable.
Yeah, most of like the nice useful abilities that you get are from bosses rather than leveling up, so we're not too hampered.
And we're also gonna have scan. In Kingdom Hearts 1, you didn't have scan on level 1.
Yeah, that's a sad time. We do get to see bosses' HP levels after we beat Axel 1. So.
Yeah.
But this guy we won't get to see, but we know well enough what his HP is like. We know when we're going to beat him. This is like the tutorial for reaction commands in boss fights. Just do a bunch of triangle presses at the right time. Get to beat up Twilight Thorn a bit. This fight can actually be a little bit annoying to do if you aren't familiar with exactly how the boss works after the reaction command section.
Yeah, and one of the abilities we got from critical mode was reaction boost, which makes every reaction command do more damage. So that helps out a lot. This is like a really easy fight to die to, by the way. Just like every fight from now on, we can die pretty fast because our HP is pretty small and we take a lot of damage from critical mode. Okay. So we're gonna try to knock these creepers away here. One of them is still there, alright. We don't want them to interrupt our combos here. We're kind of standing in a specific spot that allows us to do air combos on Twilight Thorn without Divines hitting us, and that was a pretty good fight. That's pretty much how it goes. Sometimes the creepers can be a lot more annoying and try to interrupt you.
Yeah. We knock them away at a nice time so that they retaliate at the same time the boss retaliates, and we can just dodge all of them at once.
So right here we're doing this thing called the Struggle Tournament. You're supposed to have more orbs than the opponents by the time that the clock runs out, but if you get every orb, then the fight just automatically ends. So that's what we go for the struggle matches here.
At least for the first two.
Yeah. So that's a pretty good hanger right there.
Oh, my orbs are a little bit annoying, but what can you do?
Do you know how to get rid of that like thing on the top right?
I have no clue.
Okay, it's fine. There's like a small thing on there.
Game wishes to inform Ninten that he is online.
I'm glad that we have internet. Okay, so VB are doing the same thing. VB is actually a lot more specific than Hainer. Like, we have to do really precise combos to knock all the orbs out. I was really lucky. Wow. Usually there's orbs like all over the field, and they were just right there.
What did you get? Oh, you got 42. Okay.
Yeah, I got 42. It should have been a lot faster.
Okay.
Because of the RNG, but whatever.
Oh, well. 42 is never bad.
Yeah.
Oh, those dusks.
Again, that was a really good dusk fight. They just all lined up really well. We do a reversal at the start. The nice thing about reversal on the dusks is that it stuns them for a bit. So now we're on the Axel. He takes about 6 air combos.
Nice dusks here as well.
We try to knock him in the corner and then dodge the attack like that. And then stagger him with another combo, and there we go. So he does some attacks, but we can interrupt them with our finisher. So we try to do our combo while he's attacking, and then the finisher will interrupt it, and then we do 2 more combos, and that kills him.
Yeah.
So this is a fight that we're actually going to lose. And the struggle fight will also end when you hit 0 HP in this fight, because you're allowed to lose this, and if you lose, you get the medal. If you win, you get the champion's belt, but the medal is better than the champion's belt for the speedrun because the medal gives you +1 strength, and every strength makes a giant difference, especially on level 1. Well, actually, I guess not as much on level 1, but we can talk about that later.
It makes a giant difference for like the first 2 or 3 worlds.
Yeah.
To have that 1 extra strength. And like the extra defense stat, like from the champion's belt, is like nice to have casually, but this is a speedrun, we want to go fast.
Yep. So menus are pretty hard to get good in this game. You can have like frame perfect menus because the game allows for like frame perfect inputs. So if you watch like a task with this game, the menus are insane. But they're hard to learn. So right now we're in the 7 wonders. This is one of the wonders, the ball wall. It's pretty easy. Next 2 wonders are harder.
Yes, VV clones. Probably the most annoying bit about this world. VV clones are quite random. They spawn all over the place, and they're annoying if you miss them.
Yeah, so they always jump right there. Whenever they spawn in, they just jump to the side. So we try to catch them when they spawn. If we can't, then we try to catch them when they jump. I got all of them except for this one. That's fine. That was really good. It's kind of luck, like when they spawn and where they spawn. So you just gotta watch out for them. But yeah, I got really lucky right there. Moving on to Shadow Roxas.
Not too bad. Shadow Roxas is really consistent if you get it right at the beginning. If you don't, then it's very, very annoying.
Yeah, so his starting attack is random. And if he starts with a bad attack, then it can be really annoying. Hopefully he doesn't. Okay, he just kind of stood there. So yeah, now we just knock him in the corner. Again, like I said before, air combos are pretty hard to do. Especially on a target like Shadow Roxas because he's really short. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have $10 from the Team Patrol guys that says, best of luck to all runners. I know everyone will smash it. Please put this dono towards the secret cow level in Diablo 2, which does bring us, if you would like to generously donate throughout this event, we do have a couple of donation incentives. We have the Spyro Year of the Dragon being able to pick the Spyro color. We have Fire Emblem Green Houses by gender choice. And we have Diablo 2's secret cow level.
Yeah, this is the bag minigame. Mostly very simple, just mashing triangle at the appropriate times. Ninten really wants to get rid of this little mess.
What happened?
Oh
Yeah,
my-
no.
Uh-oh.
No, I think I got it.
He's done it.
I
Right.
There was, I don't know if it was on the stream, but there was just like a small pop-up on the top right.
Yeah.
And it was covering the health bars of everything, so it was like...
Challenge mode.
Yeah.
No scan.
No
Ninten.
scan anymore.
Anyway, we mostly run around for a little bit now, so if there's any more donations, then now's a little bit of downtime.
We got any more donations?
Will be a few moments in the game where we're just running around, so
Yeah.
there'll be time for more. Did you grab the potion?
No, I don't usually grab a
It
potion.
doesn't grab that potion, okay.
So
So there's a potion you can grab there. I like to grab it. We like potions on level 1 because you get hit a lot and you want to not die. But Ninten is more of a risky person.
There's some things that I play a lot riskier in this category. I think there's some things that VG does that are a little risky.
Yeah.
So the one thing I do is that I don't grab. So you could grab every potion that's on the way and then grab like all the potions on party members and stuff if you want to be ultra safe. And on level 1 you probably should, but I skipped some of them.
Yeah.
So on this fight, it's another fight that we can die to and continue. So we're gonna hope that the Dusks give us fast attacks. This isn't great. There we go. That wasn't too bad. That's another part where like there's a lot of luck in what the Dusks do. They have an attack that we died to at the beginning that was like the upside down walk is what I call it. And they can do that there and you just end it in like a second, but pretty much never happens.
Yeah.
So this world, like the entire world is actually extremely consistent for the most part. There's just a few RNG segments, but VG is like extremely good at getting really good Roxas roads. Like people can have like good Roxas roads and still be like 20 seconds behind out of SGT just because of how many things, like just so many fights in this world.
Yeah, it's the longest segment in the game, basically. So
Yeah.
there are a lot of opportunities to lose time. But yeah, this world is certainly a lot more consistent than some of the worlds we're about to come into. So there's
Yep.
a couple of RNG segments that we're going to come into, and hopefully they won't go too bad for us. Touch wood.
Yeah, so this this entire category, level 1 crit, the first like hour of the game is incredibly scary, and it has a lot of top runners will reset a lot there because there's a lot of RNG fights where you can either lose like 30 seconds and not die, or you just like die. And if you die, then you lose like a minute or two, and that's not good.
Yes, but also the second hour and the second and then the last half hour, they're all scary because we're still level 1.
Yeah. Just that we have more, we'll have more tools as we
Yeah.
progress through the game. Early game is just really luck based because we don't have many tools. This fight isn't going great. So these assassins can just blow up if they want to, like that. And that's actually good because we don't need the EXP. Otherwise, if we weren't level 1, we would want EXP from them, but doesn't matter.
Oh, please do the thing. Okay, I got quite lucky there.
Nice. Actually pretty close out of Roxas Road here.
Come here, I'll make it all stop.
So this is Axel 2. The second time we're fighting Axel. This Roxas is kind of weird because he has like his entire own like combo system, but this is the only time we ever use him in the game. But the fight is really consistent. We just use the reaction command, which does a lot of damage because of our C boost. And then instead of doing the second part of it, we just combo him out of the reaction commands.
Yeah. Some people think you need to clear the fire floor to actually beat him. You don't. You can just leave it there the whole time.
Yeah, because in the data fight you do.
Yeah, in the data fight you will need to clear the floor, but for the regular fight you can just leave it there. It does barely any damage, but it does do damage.
It does indeed. Menu right here. I am taking my Prime Member stuff. Thankfully, Donald has an ether. Ethers are going to be really valuable in this run. We try to run it out so we have ethers for every fight. We have a couple extra just in case. But ethers are like really important to have for endgame.
Yep. We'll slowly build up some money throughout the game from beating enemies in various places. Pretty much all the money that we get, we're sinking into buying ethers because they're very, very important.
The other thing that we did was change the party member customize. So you can change the way that the party members act. And okay, we got lucky here. We're dying to this fight as well. We set Donald and Goofy to party attack, which means that they'll attack enemies that we are not attacking. And then later on, the majority of the run, we're going to have them on relentless attack, which just means that they attack whatever target they're targeting, and they'll attack until it's dead.
Or until it runs out of range or something.
Yeah. So we changed our party member AI to benefit us.
Yeah, that doesn't mean they can't be bad though.
Yeah, so
as we may see here.
this is a fight where we're trying to die as well. The shadows are annoying because they only have one attack where they just like poke you. And okay, yeah, and Donald can mess them up with thunder.
Little ether chests there. Grab a couple of those when they're nice and easy to grab, like that one.
Yeah, there's a couple extra ones. Maybe I'll grab them for marathon safety.
Well, I don't know where they are, so I'm not.
You don't know where they are?
There's like one in OC that I think I
Oh,
know, but
no.
no. I don't need them. It's fine. Oh, what?
So right here you can really tell that we're level 1 because these shadows are like the easiest enemies. They're like the weakest enemies in the game, and we're doing like no damage to them. They have a tiny health bar, and it still takes like 2 combos. So I'll explain a thing in this game called the damage floor. Basically, to make level 1 possible, they made it so that the minimum damage you can do to enemies will vary depending on where you are and how far in the game you are. So when it comes to like the final boss, who has like 5 bars of HP, we're not going to do damage to the final boss. We'll do a lot more damage to him because the game makes it so that the minimum damage we can do is like at least enough damage to make the game not impossible.
Yeah. We're not going to do chip damage for the whole run, fortunately.
Yeah. So I want to activate the Cyclone RC right here from the soldier. And we want to hit 3 of them with it. That one ran out of range. That's okay. Alright. Yeah, we want to use lost cyclones there to kill the soldiers.
It wasn't too bad. If you hit the soldiers a couple times, they will give you the Cyclone RC most of the time, so.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah, occasionally they're mean and they just do a jump attack instead. Then we get to be sad.
I don't even know what I just did. Oops.
Did you just throw a potion?
I think I hope it was a potion. I think it was a potion.
It looked like a potion.
Yeah, no, it's a potion.
Yeah.
I did not mean to do that. Sometimes I just messed up the menu and I make mistakes.
That's why you don't menu random things.
It's just menu practice for later.
Well. Yeah, see, Ninten just threw an extra potion. He's going to regret not grabbing the potion that I grabbed. When he runs out of potions later in the run.
And we're not running out of potions. So now we are heading into the next world, which is Hollow Bastion. This is like one of the worst parts of the run because the fight at the end of the world is called Bailey, and it is very easy to die or lose like a minute.
Yeah.
It's just very luck-based. Like, probably the most luck-based fight in the game.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the worst. On level 1 especially, we don't do like any damage to anything. Fortunately, like the good news is that we have Leon, who's there to help us. The bad news is that Leon is sometimes very mean and does bad things. Sometimes he doesn't do much damage at all. Sometimes he pushes enemies off into random corners. It's quite variable, but sometimes he can be good. Hopefully we'll be good this round.
Okay. We want to die in that fight. Sometimes the dusks just don't do anything at all. And then we have the security system there too that can interrupt the dusks, so it can be annoying. So I am going to actually...
Oh, he's playing the safe route.
I'm going to grab this chest right here. This is the only drive recovery chest in the entire video game. I don't know why, but you can get drive recovery right there. Drive is really important because a lot of strats we do require you to have drive. So sometimes if we don't get our drive back at the right time, we're just kind of screwed. But if I have that, then we'll be fine.
In the meantime, I'm skipping it because...
Yeah, so this is Bailey. The beginning's fine, just have to kill these dusks. We want Leon to be at the gate like he is right here for me. We want him to be there because we're going to use the reaction command on the samurai that spawn right here. And he can interrupt them if he's here. And we want this reaction command because it hits everything around us.
Oh,
so I hit all the creepers. And then, oh my god, that was actually really, really good. It killed everything in 2.
well, in the meantime, Leon is not being nice to me, so this is going to be interesting.
Okay, so pretty much when you kill the creepers, all the dusks spawn that are pretty much the last wave of the fight, like right there. So you want to kill the samurai. Okay, now we're going to focus on the dust. If you don't kill the creepers fast, then it kind of sucks because the last wave doesn't spawn yet. It's actually a really good Bailey for me. Yeah. He got pretty lucky there. VG's not having as much fun, I think.
No, I'm in a lot of trouble here.
As long as you don't die, it's fine.
Oh, the problem is the gate might die.
Oh no. Yeah, so the gate has a health bar too.
Alright, Leon's powering up. I just need to protect the gate now. Alright. We should be okay here.
Yeah,
As
so
long as Leon doesn't... Yeah, okay. Leon's at the gate. We should be good. He'll just swing, and with a powered up sword, he will do lots of damage to them.
the dust upside down walk can like destroy the gate really fast.
Yeah. So as long as that didn't... Yeah, we're good.
So you might have noticed that I just skipped the gate in the Gummi menu there. It's because we're on PC and we have Gummi skip. Because Gummies are just complete auto-scrollers. They don't add anything to the run. And they can't be faster or slower. And they take up about 25 minutes. So it just saves like 25 minutes. Which is why I recommend the PC version of this game if you want to get into speedrunning.
Yeah, just nice stuff. We don't have to worry about sitting through. Save 25 minutes of time. So it's nice that this is a category that we can run.
Time
Death
for a quick
Abuse.
donation.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have $20 from Balaka B that says, "Let's get this ball rolling early. Good luck to everyone at the event." Thank you so much.
Alright, so Beast Castle is like a pretty consistent world, but it's also really hard. This fight coming up here is called Thresholder. And this is really difficult because at the beginning of the fight there are 2 gargoyles. They're like these statues. And we want to kill them as fast as possible because they're really, really strong. They kill us in like 2 hits. And it's difficult because we have to avoid Thresholder at the same time. So we're going to bait out an attack from them. So I'm going to avoid this guy. Alright, so when you guard them, they go into this reaction command called release. They get stunned, and you can use the RC release to instant kill them. So instead of doing damage to them, we just do that. And now bats spawn. The bats are really good because they have a reaction command called Bat Cry. And Bat Cry just does a lot of damage. I don't know why, it just does.
No complaints from me.
So we knocked him out of the door, and then he goes back in at half HP, and I might have to do it again. And his attacks are a little bit different now. It's actually a bit scarier now because these dark orbs that he summons can hit you from behind. But we can take a couple of them before we die. Want Donna to help me here. Okay, we're fine. That was a pretty good fight. That can get way scarier, like, really fast if you're not careful. Especially at the beginning, if you don't kill the gargoyles quickly, then it can go really bad. Yeah, so there's not much in the next minute or two, just this minigame which we have to escort this lamp and wet teapot.
Ah, 1 HP. Okay. Sorry?
Escorting the lamp and teapot.
The land and teapot, yes.
I don't know their names.
Lumiere and Mrs. Potts.
Oh yeah, okay. You can't really speed this up. You kind of can because the pot sometimes jumps an extra time. I'm not really sure how to do it yet. Like, I don't know what the optimal routing is to make her not jump as much.
You don't?
No.
I mean, for the second one, she always has like sort of a half jump. But if you're talking about one of the other ones, then it's just like exact. Basically, I'm pretty sure the chandelier Lumiere will. He tends to take his own route, but Mrs. Potts will follow.
Yeah, she'll follow you.
So.
Look, see right there. I
Precise
think you
move.
could have had it sooner with that last jump.
Okay, I'm not convinced that you can get that one, but like maybe I just haven't looked into it enough.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff in this game. So we're fighting beasts now. There's actually a pretty precise thing I'm going to do to start here. So I want to parry his attack right there, and then parry him again with that attack. And now we're going to do air combos as he tries to attack me. Just jump over him like this. There is a reaction command called Wake Up that is from the clock right here that I could use because it just stuns beast. But it's faster if you do it that way. That's like a really risky strat, but it saves a few seconds.
Yeah, that looked pretty good. So.
If you get hit, then it's scary because you can die in 2 hits.
Oh, well. I'm not on 1 HP, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to take these potions because VG scared me earlier. I usually don't take his potions. Actually, I think I forgore the tutorial.
Oh, no.
That's fine. So you can, if you activate the tutorial in the items menu back there, then it will skip other tutorials that show up later on. So it's just like a really small time save in the menu.
Oh, okay, well, I guess Beast gets to keep 1 more potion because I missed menu, but it's fine.
The nice thing about party members having potions is that they can also throw potions on you,
Yes.
if you're lucky.
So normally I'd take 3 Beast potions, but it doesn't matter too much. It just means I have 1 less potion.
So this fight is Shadow Stalker.
Oh.
Pretty much on level 1, it's incredibly long because we do no damage to him. So the goal is to do some damage until this point, and then after we destroy this like weird vine thing, we'll do the majority of our damage. Oh god. Okay. So right here, he's stunned for a long time. We're gonna use Beast Limit. This will shred his HP. It won't quite kill him though. But we want our magic to come back for the next fight. Thankfully we have MP Hastra, which makes it come back a little bit faster. But I'm just gonna wait a bit here. VG tries to do it really fast. I don't do it fast because I want my magic. Okay, so their magic should come back. There's a lot of MP orbs there too. We haven't, I don't know if VG's taken much damage yet. We haven't really taken damage, so you can't really tell how scary level 1 is, but trust me, as soon as one of us takes like an unintended hit, we're gonna be panicking. Like, right now. Oh my god, I almost died. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
Don't almost die, that's suboptimal.
Yeah, especially here, if you die, you have to restart the fight from before, so it's like 3 minutes or something.
Yeah. Yeah, Dark Thorn here that Ninten's doing is quite a scary fight if it starts to go wrong.
Okay, so we're going Valor form. Thankfully, it heals us. Pretty much what I was doing back there is I was doing an attack called Upper Slash, which knocks the boss into the air. Wait. Okay. Knocks him into the air, and then we know when he retaliates. So there's a thing in this game called Revenge Value. And what it means is that it's the value that it's the amount of attacks that you can do before the boss will retaliate and attack you back. So it's to prevent you from being able to like stunlock bosses forever. And so we know the revenge value of Dark Thorn. So back there, we do upper slashes to knock him in the air, and then he retaliates in the air. We go into Valor form, and then we also try to trigger his revenge value in Valor form. Oh no, this looks really scary.
It's fine.
Okay.
I missed some out on some Valor hits. He's gonna have some HP left,
yeah.
unfortunately, because I do not have much damage. Yeah, so this is gonna be interesting. He's probably not gonna die here. I'm gonna have to guard some stuff. I have full HP though. Oh god.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna do the chandelier.
You can get one shot by this chandelier.
Yeah. Oh, okay, Goofy guarded it for me. Thanks, Goofy, I guess. Get over here. Alright, we should be
I
good.
think you're fine. Like, I just didn't skip a cutscene because I was watching VG's.
Just let me catch up a bit.
Yeah, no, so we just abuse the revenge value. We try to do Valor hits like as he's attacking back and dodge his attack. And then that limit is just to kill him, but VG was under damage because what happened?
I missed out on air combos at the beginning because I got clipped by accident while I was chasing him around. And then I missed out. I didn't successfully re-stagger him with Valor after landing.
Oh,
So he started retaliating early, but it's fine.
it is fine.
Like, you know, still deathless. Get past some scary parts. If we end up deathless at the end of the run, it will be.
That'd be
great.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Deathless level runs are not common.
Yeah. If either of us get deathless, that'd be pretty nice. I'm still happy with how this is going.
Yeah, this fight right here is one of the scariest fights in the game,
Yeah.
which I'll be saying a lot in this run.
Yeah.
This one sucks because we don't have any good like crowd control options other than Orange Limit, and we have to deal with Hades, which is invincible, and he'll be shooting fireballs at us while we attack the other enemies on these platforms here. 1 second. Alright. We take off one of Oran's abilities so that he doesn't interrupt the bats, because we want Backcry. Hades is giving me good luck because he just walked towards me. He can pretty much either shoot one fireball, shoot 3 fireballs, or just kind of walk around. If we do 3 fireballs, that's really bad.
He can also try and punch you if you're really close to him.
Oh yeah. So these, hopefully I can fire them the entire time. Okay, Orin kind of tanks the hit for me there. He just like body blocked them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we got really lucky there. He gave me really good luck. You want party members to like tank hits for you if you can. So this is the last platform. There's 2 waves on this one. Okay, thanks, Orin. Oh no, I didn't want that RC, but that's fine. Okay, so the other thing that's annoying is that you can get clipped out of an RC. Like that one right there, I could have gotten hit by the fireball. And you just can't do anything about it. Like you just are stuck at the end of RCs. We don't get one shot, which is nice. The large body can one shot us though. I just killed it, which is good. Alright, one more. Nice. That's actually an insane fight for me.
Okay, Orin.
I don't think I took a single hit. A lot of that is luck. Like the entire fight is just like if if he behaves, then it's fine.
Okay. Had to hit a fireball away there, but it's fine. Oh, thanks, Donald. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna get land stag probably. Oh no, Donald's now staggering all these guys. Alright, this is fine.
Yeah, so large body has like pretty much any attack he does is just a one shot, so you don't want to get hit by him at all. I didn't use orange limit, but VG might end up using it.
Yeah, I'm using it here because they're all over the place.
Yeah.
We should be good though.
Orange limit is a good tool, and it can be fast sometimes. But like right now, nothing is dead, so this might be bad. Oh, no.
Well,
Oh my god, dude.
it's fine. Fortunately, we can just guard that attack.
I will start paying attention to my game here. Oh yeah, I died by the way, but we're meant to die here because the first time that you die to certain fights, you'll be guaranteed to get Mickey Mouse. And Mickey Mouse does a lot more damage than we do because he has this pro attack. He's not that good in other fights. He can be decent, but it's most useful here. And if we die again, then the chance of getting Mickey is not 100%. It's like 80%, so we don't want to risk it ever again.
Yeah, Mickey is most useful on Cerberus because his Pearl shreds him. And we don't have good options to deal with Cerberus other than Mickey.
Yeah, we do like no damage to him. We do like chip damage though.
Yeah, very little damage to Cerberus. So it's nice that Mickey is helpful here.
But it doesn't count as a death because you don't go to the continue screen. That is the rule of KH. So far, so good. Olympus. Olympus is like one of the scarier worlds in early game. There's like one more fight coming up that we can die to really easily and lose like 2 minutes. Hopefully it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right now we just have urns. So right here, Phil just wants us to break some urns for some reason.
Yeah. This is training for Sora. Apparently. But yeah, if there's donations, this might be a nice time.
Absolutely. We have $20 from Ticker that says Go Gamers. And as a reminder for everyone both here at ASGX and online, we are AusSpeedruns, a group doing speedrun events to raise money for charity. For this event, we're raising money for Game On Cancer, a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all areas of cancer research. If you'd like to donate, you can go to donate.ausspeedruns.com, or we also have an in-person donation jar at the front here as well. Thank you.
Alright, so we just want to get this big urn right here and get a lot of big orbs from it. You can actually save like quite a bit of time there. You can get like you can be as bad as like 101 or be as good as like 111.
Yeah, 111 is like 1 in a million. So that's not likely. Oh, nice.
Maybe like 1 in 1,000.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. How many people do you think have gotten 111s? Out of how many runs into this game? It's pretty rare.
But do you know how many people have gone into that?
No.
So,
But like it just doesn't happen, dude.
Checkmate.
Oh, that's unfortunate. This is not looking like a good ends for me. Oh, okay, well these guys spawned right next to me, so that's nice. But I can't hit them because Sora does weird combos.
So here's the ether chest that VG may or may not know about.
You don't need it. It's slow.
Maybe lose like 5 or 6 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. 101 for me, not optimal, but I've had worse. So.
All right. This whole world just has a lot of luck-based fights, like urns right there. The beginning, the first fight, you can lose like 10 to 20 seconds just from bad luck from Hades. Now we have this fight where we want the timer to be like above 50 seconds for it to be a decent fight. We just keep spamming this Wild Dance RC from the clones. And
Oh no, did Donald heal?
oh, Donald uses magic. So we wanted Donald to use fire here. I don't know why. Oh, it's because I grabbed the ether, I think.
I mean, it can happen anyway.
Yeah.
If you notice that your party members are taking damage, you can use Cure on them at the beginning of the damage room. But yeah, if they start the fight in low HP, then Donald will often cure them and use all his MP up, which is not great.
Yeah, this is not very good. Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay. Could have been worse.
Yeah, I just lost like 10 seconds to a good one.
Yeah. Fortunately, Donald and Goofy for me have dodged all the enemies.
Oh yeah, also sometimes I just go into first person mode for fun. There's no point to it for funsies.
He likes to look closely at his enemies.
It's because it reminds me of GoldenEye, like the movement. Oh god, okay. Alright, so this is another thing actually. I assume VG's gonna be trying to kill enemies here to get money. Because he's really greedy.
We gotta get money.
But I am not greedy, so I will let them have their money and I'm just gonna wait.
I've seen you die to that fight anyway. Just saying.
I don't think there's any proof of this.
Okay. 50-08. That's fine.
Yeah, so this fight is timed. Any damage we do to Pete does not carry over to the next fight. And we cannot kill him. Just completely timed. We have to wait.
Dude, that might kill Meg. What do you think? What are you gonna say?
Meg has no damage on him. It's a hell of a part.
It'll chip away at her slowly.
Oh no.
Oh, it's attacking. I'm scared. Right, so I'm gonna do what Ninten's not doing. I'm gonna kill these guys, get some more enemies to spawn and steal all their money. Because we want to have money.
Actually, me grabbing the ether just gave me like way more money than Luigi just got there, so it's fine.
That's true, but I didn't lose time because I get to grab it during a forced flight.
Alright, this is the scary fight that we can die to and lose 2 minutes. We want to spam bat cries on him, and we don't want the bats to die too fast. We also want to kill the ghosts as soon as possible because the ghosts will two-shot us. And what's annoying about the ghosts is that if we get hit by them, we have to throw 2 potions to not be at one-shot range. So we only have like 1 heal, pretty much. This is really good though, actually. It's like pretty fast because the ghost died. Yeah, if the ghosts don't die, then this fight is like really, really scary.
Oh.
Dude, if you actually die here.
Dude, I'm fine.
He just, okay, so another thing is that if you use a potion in the fight he just used it on, you don't have it for the next fight. Oh god.
Yeah.
So he's down a potion now.
Yeah, I actually didn't mean to use the potion. I meant to use the cure, but habit.
Oh my
god. We get pinballed here.
If he gets hit by a fireball, it will be really bad. No way.
Well, guess we're waiting. I know. Okay, I don't actually know why he pinballed there, but okay.
Okay. I'm just too enthralled in VG right now. Hang on. Okay.
See, this is fine, because I will iframe through this and kill him.
Oh my god, dude.
That survived for so long. I was expecting it to die at some point, but fortunately.
It might not have been clear how scary that was, but like if he got by anything, he was probably gonna die. Just, I don't know if he would have survived.
Nah, no. Everything was fine. But it was admittedly a slow fight. I messed up my target swapping and couldn't lock back onto Pete at the right time, but it's fine. Still deathless.
So what we're doing here is using Trinity Limit, which we just got, to do damage to Hydra because you're supposed to either wait for him to come down or use the Pegasus RC to do damage to him. But if you use Trinity Limit, then you can do damage even when he's not down here. And we want him to give us a good head pattern. This head pattern is fast, but that also means we can't do much damage to him. It doesn't really matter on level 1. As long as we can go Vatter Form, it's okay, because Vatter Form replenishes our magic. So I'm gonna use the last part Trinity just to be safe, because if he lives from this, then you're kind of screwed. You might die. Alright.
Well, I mean, you can play it safe, but it's gonna like add 30 seconds or something.
Yeah. You're just at the whim of Hydra at that point. So that last Trinity has to always kill him. That's the goal there. We do 3 Trinities in total. Oops. Between the first one and the second one, our magic comes back naturally because we have to destroy the heads on the bottom. So Deathless out of OC, that's doesn't happen often, so we're doing good.
97. I have the good head pattern, so this is nice. Yeah,
Shut up, Goofy.
this should be plenty of damage. I'll just add this. I don't think I needed this, but everything is fine.
So this is the first.
Oh, yeah, 102. That was plenty.
This is the first and only time we'll be talking to Pooh and going to 100 Acre. It just forces us to go there after doing 2 worlds. And then we do this fight, which we can die to. And then we never come back. We're doing any %. There are other categories to do the other worlds, which can be fun. However, VG doesn't know the ways of anything but any %.
Yep, any % only, thank you. Maybe one day.
Yeah,
Time
we'll
for a
be-
quick donation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. We have $50 from Glint that says, "Sorry, I go bed. Good luck, boys."
Yeah, so Glenn was going to be commentating this run. But unfortunately, he wanted to sleep instead, so here we are.
But shoutouts to Master Glint.
Indeed.
He's actually like an OG runner. He's been running the game. He started running this game, I think, like 10 years ago. I think it's maybe been around that long. Oh no. It's fine.
Uh-oh. Taking damage. Oh dear.
Okay, sure.
Oh boy.
This is so slow, but
Yeah. Use all your MP up.
okay. That's not what's supposed to happen there.
Oh god. Okay. Bruh. Okay, I forgot that menu. Everything is fine. Nobody panic. We'll just save the time back by having a better fight here than Ninten did.
Okay. We're doing mission 2 first because we want to go into Vader form at this point in the fight and use Vader form to kill all of these really difficult enemies to kill. And something to mention is that earlier I mentioned the thing called the damage floor. Basically, it's the minimum amount of strength that you have to have in order to start doing more damage to enemies.
Come on, Donald.
And we're above that right now, so we're actually not like technically level 1 right now. We have better than level 1 strength. So we're doing a bit more damage than you normally do here, which is nice.
Yeah. We specifically leave this world last so that we get better strength from some stuff we get in OC. Oh.
Fine. Yeah, Vader form is good because it has 2 Keyblades, so it gave us the extra strength from the other Keyblade. And we also have Hero's Crest for this world. Hero's Crest has the ability Air Combo Boost, which means that the finisher of every combo in the air will do more damage. And we'll be using this for the majority of the game. A lot of Keyblades have different uses in this game mainly because their ability is different. So we'll be switching Keyblades from time to time, but for now, we're sticking with Hero's Crest. Thanks, Donald. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Donald is supposed to have Thunder right now. That's fine.
Well,
Fire was helping out a little bit, anyway. I don't know why the LOD menu is just like really weird.
there's a lot of like, you do like one thing in every menu and you have to keep
Yeah.
switching menus. It's kind of interesting in that respect. Fortunately, I remembered to put Thunder on, so Donald will help out here. Hopefully.
Yeah, sometimes he just doesn't, because why not?
Just bait him over there. Oh, okay, I did a Thunder too early there. Alrighty.
Okay,
Oh god, that guy went high.
so we want to get our drive back in Mission 3 to be able to use Vader form on this area right here, which is Mountain Climb. We're going to kill these enemies right here in the first wave. And we're going to try to skip every other enemy in this area. by knocking him away with that reaction command right there, just timing it right.
Oh my god. Well, that's not what I wanted to do.
And now if you run fast enough, we shouldn't get hit here. Okay, we didn't get hit. We're fine. Ow.
He says as he gets hit.
If you do get hit there before doing the RC, then you're kind of screwed because you're just gonna. I mean, like you get interrupted really easily during that. You're not invincible during the RC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now we have to deal with the assault riders without Vader form.
Precise comboing required. Harder than it looks.
Yeah. So what we do pretty much is the second finisher of my air combo, I have to time it. I don't mash it because it has to be like near frame perfect in order for it to stagger and like stun the assault rider, which is the name of like the big horse guy. So it's actually really hard to do it. I'll probably mess it up at some point. But thankfully we only have 3 to kill here. After these shadows die. Think Trinity because it actually has a lot of like attack frames, so everything gets stunned by it. We don't want the shadows to go underground. Okay.
Oh, well, that's a mistake. Fine.
Okay. I messed it up there. I just dropped my combo. Happens to the best of us.
It does.
Okay, it's fine. Those don't one-shot you, thankfully. They have scary attacks, but you can take 2.
Light.
You might be noticing that we get HP upgrades, by the way. It's because HP in this game is through bonus levels, like I mentioned before. So at the end of the game, we'll have HP. We'll have more HP. We don't get it from level ups.
Oh my god. Well, yep, I just missed, unfortunately.
So this is just a timed fight. Another thing where we try to get money. I actually try to get money this time. Just have to wait out the minute and not die.
Back off.
Unfortunately, these guys don't give you money. It's enemies that spawn like 30 seconds in.
Yeah.
These are called bolt towers. They're annoying in other categories, but on level 1 you don't really have to worry about them.
Yes.
Any money we get here is just a nice bonus. Sometimes it doesn't really matter. Okay.
Alright.
So we just have one more boss fight. And then we're done with LOD. And we're also done with early game, what I would consider early game.
Donald.
I forgot to, okay. Don't pay attention to what just happened.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're doing a thing here where we warp between save points. We do it a lot in the first half of the game. It's just faster because the loads are really quick when we exit the world. So it's faster to travel via save points than it is to actually travel. Alright, this fight, I'm actually going to take an intentional hit from this guy in front of me. He knocks me into a good position, and then oh no.
Oh no.
Never mind. Okay, so you're supposed to hit all 4 Nightwalkers with that part of Trinity called Major Drive, but I didn't because I don't actually know what happened. It just decided not to work.
A little bit too far to the left.
Yeah, maybe.
Donald can hit the Nightwalkers at the very beginning, and then they can retaliate in weird ways, but most of the time it tends to be fine.
Alright, this fight's actually pretty scary. It's also really hard to get like the quickest fight here. Usually it doesn't happen.
It's kind of RNG based if you get like the really good fight.
So what I'll be doing is that when I attack him here is actually intentionally really early so that I get this reaction command to be facing him towards that corner right there. And then we attack him again when he tries to summon more Heartless because I killed some with the first reaction commands. Switching out Donald for Mulan. Okay, I did the wrong combo there, but it's fine. So now he's gonna switch phases here. And we're still in Valor form, which is good. That's the important part, because if we do any more extra hits in Valor, then we won't have it here. Okay, and now we do Trinity Limit. Do not take damage during that, and also do some extra damage to Shan Yu. And now he should die to, I think, 2 more air combos, maybe. There we go. Alright, that was a pretty good fight, actually. Let's see if VG... So there's a cool, like, skip you can do here. Oh, no. Let's see if VG gets it.
Okay.
Yeah, VG got it. So instead of having to wait for him to land to transition to the next phase, he just instant transitioned it to the dark phase, which we try to set up for, but it's kind of random if you get it or not.
Oh, that is... I'm on the wrong menu.
Oh,
It's
no.
fine. It's fine. He'll die here.
Okay.
Okay. That would have been optimal if I had menued to Trinity correctly, but... if you get lucky when he does the phase transition, instead of doing the upward spiral attack, he can immediately go into the long dash, even though you're right next to him. Not entirely sure why he does that, but if you do get that, that's like the perfect fight.
Yeah, before fights are pretty good, regardless. It can go really badly sometimes. So right here we're doing a thing called Mouse Push. And we need to escort Minnie Mouse across this corridor thing, but we can push her for some reason. So instead of calling her over, we're just going to push her. But that's actually really hard to do. We need to push her into the wall like this, and now we can start pushing her. Whenever she does pearls like this, you have to kind of move her back into the wall. It's very precise positioning, but we got it.
Nice.
We have time for any donations, if there are any.
Yep. Unfortunately, no current donations, but if anyone would like to donate, either in person or online, all money raised throughout the event will be going towards Cure Cancer's Game On and Cancer Initiative, which helps fund early career cancer researchers. And if you would also like to donate towards one of our donation incentives, that's still both available to those online and in-person donations. Just please mention it in your donation message that you would like to put towards one of those incentives. Thank you so much.
Awesome. So right now we're just escorting Minnie. We can't push her this time because there's no wall right next to us.
We basically just need to hope that the Bolt Towers don't attack us immediately after the Pearl RC, or the Faith RC comes out.
Yeah.
I got a bit unfortunate on my mini push. One of the shadows attacked Minnie instantly as soon as she got close, which can make it a bit difficult, but fortunately I was able to recover, so all is well.
All right.
Timeless River time.
Timeless River, we like to call it Time Lost River because there's so many ways to lose time in this world.
Yeah. It's one of my least favorite worlds, actually. In the run, I mean. It's a cool world. It's just not super fun to do as in a speedrun.
So casually, like if you're playing critical mode or level 1, you'll probably have a lot of struggles in this road because of the cars. But we will show you how to deal with the cars in a easy fashion.
Stay tuned. Get to beat up old Pete here for a bit.
Oh yeah, so we do like no damage to him, which kind of sucks, but he doesn't have, so this is why enemies have revenge value. He doesn't really have revenge value, so you can just permanently stun lock him and always attack him.
Yeah. As long as you never knock him away or let him recover,
yeah,
he'll just stand there and let you hit him.
So there's like 1 or 2 enemies in the game that are like that, where they don't have revenge value, and that's what would happen if all enemies didn't have revenge value. We're summoning Chicken Little. So Chicken Little is the key to like Heartless fights on hard difficulties because he just whistles them all in, and they can't do any attacks when they're whistled. And he also has Firecrackers, which do a lot of damage, that also stun lock enemies. He's just a really, really good summon to use. Casually, a lot of people don't use summons in this game because the game doesn't really do a good job of telling you what the summons do, but they are very, very good, and we'll be using a lot of them. Well, we'll be using,
We'll be using
Two
only
of
two
them,
of them, actually.
but we'll be using those two a lot.
Yes. Yes, there are 2 optional summons that you can pick up from chests, and we actually skip both of them in level 1 because we don't need either of them. One of them is a nice, like, safety net, but
Yeah, casually, I definitely recommend you use auto summons. So I'll be using Ether here. So there's like some fights in this game where like the top runners don't really agree on the same strats to do. They're all like pretty similar, but we all have like our own methods of handling things. So I think I do this a little differently than we do well.
you're talking about window 2? Then
Yeah.
yes. Sometimes they're just like they're mostly just preference things. Like then a lot of them don't really change that much.
Yeah. The thing about Chicken Little is that there's a lot of positioning things you have to worry about because whether or not he whistles is completely dependent on where you are and like where the enemies are. So we try to like be far away from multiple enemies and then he'll whistle, but sometimes he won't because like one enemy will be nearby or something. There's just a lot of things to keep in mind with Chicken. So this should be fine, or maybe not. Okay. Oh, I might lose to the Mayhem. No, it's fine. Mayhem right there. If that goes to the top, you just die.
Okay.
All right, here are the cards.
Room time.
Actually, not yet. Hang on.
Yeah, shadows first. Then cars.
Okay. So yeah, the whistle just works on the car. Easy peasy. Otherwise, they can be annoying. They have a thing called a DM, so I'll be referring to a thing called a DM, which is, it stands for Desperation Move, but it's basically like the ultimate attack that enemies and bosses have. This is the DM right here. They're usually invincible during it, but you can damage him with Chicken Little if he whistles. And that'll be something that we're trying to skip for a lot of bosses later on. But yeah, that's really hard to deal with usually casually if you don't use Chicken Little. But we try to skip them. Like the car one, I could have skipped it if I tried to kill him in the air, but Chicken didn't really help me.
Oh, that is not what I wanted to happen.
You mugs could follow me if you wanted.
How's it going over there?
It's alright. There are shadows.
Yeah, I was like, I think.
Alright, everything is fine.
Yeah. Thunder.
Normally those shadows will just die to like firecrackers and things, but Chicken Little didn't behave quite how I wanted him to there, but it's fine.
Yeah, so now we're onto this fight called Bo Pete. This is actually really, really annoying on level 1 because we want to kill him in one cycle. When the boat reaches the other end right here, he'll start throwing junk at you again. And that's 2 cycle, and you lose like 30 to 40 seconds. It's like pretty much run dead. But the problem is that it's luck-based when the reaction command shows up for the hook. And if we do a finisher when the reaction command comes up, then we'll get knocked off of the hook and have to kill enemies. And then we pretty much guarantee that we're not going to get 1 cycle. So I like to pause buffer like that. VG also pause buffers. I used to not pause buffer. But it's just a lot safer that way. So you can react to the RC, and even if you pause buffer, like this, okay. See, I just barely got in time. If I was like a frame earlier, then I probably would have fallen off. I think we're fine. Party members are really important here too, because they pretty much do like half of his health bar. They can damage him while we're damaging him on the hook. So we got 1 cycle there. That's good. Now we're on to a scary fight. This is Pete, actual Pete, not the old Pete.
Okay, this could be bad for me. I'm getting a lot of RCs. Oh no. I might just get 2 cycle because the game is just mean.
Sometimes the game just says no.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get 2 cycle there no matter what, I'm pretty sure.
Aww. Yeah, sometimes you just get really unlucky and the game just says no and you lose like a minute.
This is actually going to be interesting. I don't know.
Oh no!
Dude, I had
never
no
happened before.
I don't understand what you're supposed to do about that. If it's just junk flying at you and bombs, like, yeah, good luck. All right, well, there you go. First death of the run.
That has actually never happened before, I think on Earth. Yeah, anyway, this fight is scary because if I get hit by his fist, like right here, then we can die in one hit. So it's fine. That's why I have potions. Alright. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah. Also, just to point out, that bomb explosion, I was on half health at the time, but that does one-shot you.
It does?
One. So it did not matter that I was on
know that.
half health.
Oh, shoot.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, that's not what's supposed to happen there. Okay, we're fine.
I was about to change. Get out of my way.
Alright, I'm gonna do a safe strat here. You can do like a bunch of RCs in the air and juggle him, but it's actually really, really hard. It's like near frame perfect timing, and I'm just gonna use Trinity instead. Yeah, alright, so not too bad of a timeless river. Unfortunately, VG got unlucky.
This time, RCs were nicer, so...
So I can, like, I haven't died yet, but if I die anywhere, it will probably be enough time that VG will be, like, caught up already.
Give me strength.
Okay. You had an okay future Pete?
Yeah, it was alright. I mean, it was slow, but... Oh well.
Yeah.
Using Chicken Little again here. The reason the fight ended there is because it ends on hits. There's some fights where they either end from dying from doing a certain amount of hits, or from a timer. That's a fight where doing hits can end it. And the fire just does a lot of hits, that's why I did it there. We're using a lot more Chicken Little. We'll be using Chicken Little on this road a lot.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay, yep. Nice usage of magic right there, along with Chicken Little to do a really consistent strat. I wish all fights in the game were that consistent. I use Chicken Little's limit here just to get level 2 summon, just to guarantee I'll get it, because leveling up your summon can help a lot in level 1. Nearly forgot the menu. This is one of the longest menus in the game. Okay. So what we did right there is customize reflect. All runners have like their own personal customize. My customize is almost complete right now. I'm just missing magnet. VG will be doing some weird stuff, I think.
Yeah, I swapped Thunder and Reflect on my customize, but it doesn't make too much difference. It's mostly preference.
But I have to point out that I believe mine is the most optimal menuing. So if I win by a few frames, then that's probably why.
Technically, it would be more optimal to just
Yeah, you could just menu everything.
Well, no, it'd be more optimal to put ethers on your menu like as soon as you get them, and then menu Thunder the whole time.
Maybe. I'd be more optimal just to not customize anything, just menu everything on the menu.
Yeah, just has input everything. Yeah.
This fight is another time fight. We have a minute. But the nice thing about this is that we can get a lot of money from the pirates, and they drop a lot of money too. So we try to kill like about 12, which would give us like, I don't know, like 240 money or something. It's a lot.
Time for a quick donation.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have $10 from the Red Angry Bird that says, "Hello, dear friends. I'm writing to you from the slingshot about to crush my piggy enemies. Safe flights and good gaming. Let's see that secret cow level in Diablo 2. And on that note, the donations incentives that we do have throughout this event is a bid war for Spyro's color for Spyro Year of the Dragon Reignited. Currently, black and pink are tied for $5, so it's a tight race that anyone else could come up and take a lead. We also have a Fire Emblem 3 Houses. You can opt a bid war for Byleth's gender. Currently, both male and female are sitting at 0. And the aforementioned secret cow level in the Diablo 2 Resurrected run is currently $20 out of 500. Thank you.
Let's go.
Alrighty. This fight can either go really good or really bad. There's like no in between. And I think this is really bad.
Oh
no. It's fine. Okay. We know how to back it up. Back it up. Wait, this is actually so bad. Oh no.
Oh, that's the wrong pattern.
Okay, it's fine. Backing it up. I'm sure VG will do it correctly.
We'll see. Getting hit there. Oh no. Alright, let me just focus on not dying.
I'm almost have to focus here a bit because I don't want it to go too bad. Okay, this is like the weirdest thing ever. Dude,
Oh my god.
look at There we go. Alright, well, I dealt with it.
You dealt with it? Okay. Got there in the end.
So pretty much, we try to kill things in the right way to make the pattern that, like, the way that the pirates spawn in is different depending on the way that you kill the pirates. So right there, I killed them in a weird order, and so it gave me like the worst possible spawn. That made the fight really awkward because of the shadows. Like, they have to be out of the shadows for you to do damage to them. So whenever they're in the shadows, you're just screwed. And that happened a lot there. Wait, that's not gonna work. Okay. Never happened before.
Oh no. That looks like it was a bit scary.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how my boat fight goes. Ideally, we want the pirate that's furthest away not to run forward at us. But,
Yeah, this is another fight where VG also just does it differently than I do.
yeah, well, if the far pirate doesn't run forward, we should be good. Alright, this should be fine.
Once again, Jack.
It's over.
Okay.
This is
Barbosa is actually a really difficult fight to do well
I messed it up, unfortunately.
because we're doing a lot of inputs here. Okay, so see, Jack got hit. I'm gonna menu a potion really quickly here. Just like that. So it's a thing called item canceling, where if you throw a potion during an animation, like reflect, or like anything that has like lag at the end, pretty much, it'll cancel the animation so you can do stuff quicker out of it. That's something we'll be using sometimes. Do it right there to heal Jack, because if Jack dies in this fight, the fight ends and you lose. So Jack cannot die here. That's the scariest part of the entire fight, is Jack dying. Oh, nice. That was a good fight.
Okay.
Did a lot of fancy stuff there with Comet. I started and ended Comet during his super armor. So super armor is like when an enemy can't get staggered out of the attacks that they're doing. And that's really good for Comet because Comet just shreds their HP at that point. And then I went to Wisdom form and did Reflex. Reflect is a really good spell. We're using a lot. How'd your bullfight go?
Not fantastic. I messed it up, but I backed it up fine.
Backing it up.
Had to run around a little bit. But we made it work. Cool.
Oh no, I have 119 money. I need one more money to buy an ether. How sad.
Sadness. I mean, fortunately, it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't
We
matter.
will buy ethers at one other point during the run, so...
Yeah. You can also take party member ethers. This is all the ethers we taking from party members now. This game has 2 visits for most roads, so we're doing first visits right now, and then second visits will happen later, and they're much faster.
Oh, he's over here.
VG plays Barbosa a little bit safer because instead of trying to do that really fast potion I did, he'll just Blizzard Barbosa. Because Blizzarding is the safest thing you can do. Blizzard just stun locks him forever, like that. He'll break out eventually, but you can do like free hits on him. So if you want to, casually, you can just keep Blizzarding him over and over again, and he'll just stay stunned. But Reflect is a lot more swag. We're in Wisdom form now because we want to level up Wisdom form to level 3. And at level 3 Wisdom, we'll get this ability that we're using right now called Quick Run as base Sora, and that makes movement way faster, so we don't have to run around everywhere anymore. It looks like it's not going very well.
Alright, this should be fine. In fact, I don't even need to go Wisdom form. That's fine.
Okay.
I had to heal Goofy because he managed to die somehow. Goofy normally shouldn't be dying in that fight. He'll tornado and he's invincible, but he was not doing a lot of tornadoing there, so...
Goofy's is kind of funny because his shield is just straight up like invincible. Like if anything hits him from front, he just can't die.
Yeah.
He just parries everything.
And whenever he's doing one of his attacks, he is also invincible, and the attacks last for like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So... he's pretty tanky. Oh, unfortunate. Slow death abuse, but it's fine.
And those enemies have 2 attacks. One of them is slow, one of them is fast. I got the fast one.
Yeah. If Ninten wins, it's because he got lucky.
Always lucky.
Goofy, move!
Defense! Defense!
Okay, I got unlucky here actually. He jinxed it.
Donald!
Okay. He's not supposed to do a fireball attack. That's just kind of rare. I'm actually going to try a new strat live. Hang on.
Oh no. Dude.
Alright, well, it works. It's fine.
Works? Okay.
I mean-
did they reflected both of them?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Easy. That's a strat that I learned from VG. Well, I learned it from
It's
Crystal.
not my strat, disclaimer.
Shouts to Crystal Crown.
Oh, well, that's a bit unfortunate. I have to wait a bit.
That's nice because it gives us some more Wisdom EXP. So like I said before, leveling Wisdom up. The way that Wisdom levels up, though, is from... Hang on, what is happening? The way that levels up... Oh god, 1 sec. It levels up from doing hardest kills. Each form levels up a different way. This is how Wisdom levels. It's from doing kills on hardness in Wisdom form. There we go, we're fine. You can get 2-shot by those guys, so I was a little bit worried. Donald's dead. I'm dead.
Oh no!
Yeah, sometimes Donald doesn't usually die there, but okay.
He get clipped by one of the fire globes, maybe.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so right there I was trying to do Trinity Limit, but Trinity Limit requires both party members to be alive, and I couldn't do it, and I was just kind of stomach from the fire breath. You can't really do much when it happens. I think you're just dead.
Wow, 3 of those guys jumped. Oh, and this guy jumps at a bad time. Well.
Okay, so he got hit again. I hope he doesn't die this time.
Oh my god.
Lyra might die, dude. Okay, we're fine. Oh, that didn't do much hits though. The way Trinity works is that you do hits with all 3 parts of the Trinity, like they all do hits, and the amount of hits that you get will determine how much damage the ending of the Trinity does. So you want enough hits there to kill all the Fat Bandits. So I had to do all the Trinity, the entire Trinity there to get it. But we're fine.
Alright, I got unlucky twice. They both fireballed.
Thankfully that death I just had isn't one of the worst steps you can have. It's maybe about a minute I lost though.
I actually didn't see if Aladdin was dead there, but probably won't matter too much.
Yeah, so Right now, we actually want Donald to die like he just did, because we're managing a thing called anti-points. If you play this game casually, you might remember that there's a form called anti-form. And the way that it works is that the more drive forms you use, the more anti-points do you get. But you can remove anti-points by getting drive forms or getting anti-form. So drive form has reduced your anti-points to 0, so that's why we've been able to use spam forms so far. And whenever a party member is dead, you don't get anti-points when you go into a form, when they're dead. So we want that to die there so that we don't get any anti-points here. Otherwise, we would have to get, or we'd have a chance getting anti-form later on. So I'm fine. We don't have to worry about anti-form. We will be using anti-form on purpose later on.
Much later on.
Yeah. That could have killed me. That was actually... Okay.
Ninten just letting me catch up a little bit.
Yep. This fight is just really not good because you don't do any damage to the lords.
Oh, what? Okay. I don't think I've been 60 FPS there before. That was interesting. I got like thrown across the room there. That's a weird thing that seems to be able to happen. I'm also in a lot of trouble.
Oh no.
Here. Yeah, that's
Oh.
bad. Well,
Okay.
I hope Aladdin was dead now, because otherwise this could be very bad.
VG might have a chance of anti-form now, later on. Like, pretty soon in next world here. What is
If
happening?
Aladdin was dead on falling segment, then it's fine.
The chance of anti-form isn't high. I think it's like 20% or something, right? Not sure what the number is. I think it's pretty low.
That's not what's supposed to happen. Decent fight, but there's that that lingering scaredness of anti-form later on. We shall see.
Right here, we have to do a really precise combo because we actually wait until the box sits down. If you side dash Shirley there, then he won't sit down and he'll run away. We want him to sit down and then we do re-reflex into a finishing leap to try to kill him. It's pretty hard. I think we've both been messing it up recently.
Yeah, I've been messing it up a lot recently. I think I figured out the secret though.
Solved it.
Yep, solved it. Now that I've said that, it will go.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Oh no. Alright, coming up here is Prison Keeper. It's lock, shock, and burrow inside some Heartless or something.
That Prison Keeper Heartless.
Yeah. This fight is annoying because there is one kid that we don't want to fight us here. So he can eat 1 of 3 kids. It's like a 1 in 3 if he eats it. And we don't want shock. So shock is really slow and really annoying. You just lose like 5 to 10 seconds. And I got shocked. Oh well. I do this differently than VG does too.
Whenever Ninten says that, it's because he knows that his strategy is slower.
He says as his PB is a minute slower than mine.
Ooh, wow. Dude, it's only like 30 seconds slower now. I don't know if you noticed. I PB'd the other night. This is interesting.
Okay. Yeah, it worked out. It's fine. Oh no, I got hit there.
Oh, no.
Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Well, I'm at half HP, so I'm gonna have to heal. It's fine. Throwing a lot of items here. So this fight is just dumb because you use triple dance call. You just use dance call over and over again. So we use dance call in the other fight too.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, dance call is probably the best. It's like one of the best party member limits in the entire video game.
I don't know. I mean, Duck Flare is
Yeah, Duck Flare is very good as well.
is the limit. But out of like all the optional party members, like the world party members that
Yeah.
you get, it's probably the best one.
It just does a lot of damage.
Oh look, shock.
Yo, we can see how he does it now. VG is a lot better at getting full damage from dance call. It's like pretty weird. So we're not just like mashing out the buttons. We're actually like pressing triangle and then X and alternating in between them, because that's how you do optimal damage with dance call. And we want to get like absolutely the most amount that we can, because the fight is really scary when you don't have a magic. And VG is a lot better at doing it.
Nice. Okay. Aerial dive whiff. Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough.
Nice view from up here. That's
See,
right,
he just.
away you
Oh wait, no. There's still got more phase to go. He does dance call much earlier in the last phase.
Yeah.
That's right, away you go.
So I'll run away from him. He'll bait out a fireball.
Yeah.
And then we run back.
Yeah.
Reflect and pull him in with dance call again. Now if this goes well, he should be very low on HP after this.
Yeah, if you paid attention, I started dance call like with the whole other combo done to him before. Like he had like 1.6 bars or something when I started, and I still didn't kill him. But
Yep,
VG
that's fine.
will manage
Kill him
somehow.
in a couple of combos here.
Okay. Oh my god, I almost got hit by the spikes.
Alright. We talked about Oogie yet? Everyone's favorite fight?
Yeah, the worst fight in the game.
Just a slow gimmick fight.
So we just had to knock 12 boxes to knock down Oogie. He has 3 phases. We did one of them. Right here he summons Presence. This is really scary because if you get Emerald Blues, then you... Okay, I thought that's weird. I don't know what happened to the other guy.
Alright. So Ninten also does this differently.
Yep.
His way is worse as well, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering.
It's debatable. So pretty much, if I kept the enemy alive there and he didn't die to the fist, then we would skip this present right here, and that saves time because then you just go straight to the boxes. There's the Emerald Blues. Oh my god, I got double orb. Yeah, double Emerald Blues is like pretty scary. It's only scary on the first platform though. On the second platform is fine, but those things are really hard enemies to deal with. But yeah, this fight's just really slow because it takes forever to knock the 12 boxes on him. There's not much you can do to speed it up other than that present skip thing there.
Yeah. A lot of it is like really boring, but it can also turn very dangerous very quickly, which is kind of annoying. So you do still need to be like paying attention the whole time.
Yeah, so we have iframes when we do the reaction command here, so we can avoid the thunder that way, the lightning, whatever.
Invincibility frames, everyone's favorite game mechanic.
Yeah, however, if you do get clipped by it, then you just die sometimes. Like you have to react really quickly and try to save it.
Time to see what Oogie has in store for me this time. 1 Emerald Blue, 2 Emerald Blues.
Oh no, that's
okay.
like the worst. That is the worst RNG. Okay, see, one's alive. That's really scary. He's just gonna kill it.
I'm just gonna kill it, yeah. So there'll be more spawning here. Okay, we're good. Yeah, so you cannot get present skip with Emerald Blues. They're not only very dangerous, but as soon as you leave them alone, they'll just despawn. So that is most unfortunate.
Using dance call to kill Oogie, you can do that or air combos, but dance call I think is a little faster. Alrighty. Didn't die to Oogie.
Oh, well. Yeah, dying to Oogie, especially on the last phase, that's like a 3-minute death. That's one of the worst places in the run to die.
There's a few spots, like 2 or 3 spots, where if you die, you lose 3 or more minutes. And it's
Another Emerald Blue.
Wow.
I didn't see the 4th enemy, but 3 for 3 presents were Emerald Blues there. Oh, I guess I did get White Knights on the
yeah, on the presents that weren't
on the
supposed to
second
be
set
there.
of presents. The ones that don't matter because you kill them all anyway. So thanks, game.
Here's a fight that is really scary. If it goes wrong, like at all, then I'm probably just dead. We're gonna use Genie now. Genie is my favorite summon in this game because there's really cool things you can do with them, which we'll be doing more of it later. Right now we're using Wisdom Genie because Wisdom Genie does a lot of hits, and they are chip damage, but because he does so many hits, it's really good for level 1.
Okay, yeah. Take this.
Okay, I don't want to be here. So we want them to jump, and then I'm going to use Magnet, and then do Trinity, and this should kill them all, or get close. It killed them all. Alright, easy. Now, that's how it's supposed to go. If they didn't die to that Trinity, and they didn't die to the finisher Trinity, then you are probably going to die, because there's not much you can do.
Yeah. Do you get the quick kill?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it never happens.
Yeah, killing all 3 with the Magnet Trinity right at the beginning, like right away, is pretty difficult to do.
Yeah, so the way that works, like I mentioned before how Trinity doesn't do damage with the parts of it, like X, square, triangle. The damage comes from the finisher, but we combined it with Magnet. And we do that for other things too, where we just knock enemies back in and out of the Magnet over and over again, so the Magnet keeps doing damage over and over. And that's how we were able to kill Berserker so fast. We just melted them by knocking them in and out of the Magnet over and over again. And we'll be doing that a lot with Trinity to get a lot of hits and do a lot of damage.
Same with Genie. Similar sort of concept. Magnet Genie tends to work pretty well in most cases.
Yeah.
Got time for a couple donations?
Yep.
Sure.
We have $20 from Anonymous that says, get those runs started. Good luck for the rest of the weekend. We'll be tuning in for more. We also have another $10 from another Anonymous that says $150 already. Y'all are killing it. Great cause and happy to support. Thank you so much and keep them coming.
Oh my god.
Awesome. Thank you for your donations. So just like a long... Oh, you got it
Okay.
too. Wow.
Okay.
That's impressive.
Yeah, that's surprising.
No, yeah, the fact that we both got it is crazy, because that's like a 1 in 10 type thing.
I mean, you can get it better if you like really practice it, but
Yeah, no, it's just,
Yeah,
it's really, really precise, like, positioning pretty much with the Magnet. So right here we just have a long stretch of movement.
yeah.
The movement actually does matter quite a bit, because the game is like pretty straightforward, but once we get quick run, we try to time our quick runs to be like as fast as possible. So you can lose like a couple seconds from just not being optimal in movement.
If there's any more donations, then now would also be a good time.
Yep. We have $40 from Xeno Fade Walker that says, hey everybody, looking great. I've played Kingdom Hearts since I was little and I still can't even dream of doing what you guys are capable of. Also, what's your favorite fight in the series? And finally, don't shun the darkness because it's not that bad, it's just misunderstood.
Favorite fight in the series? I think mine is Data Shion from Kingdom Hearts 3. The Reminds DLC.
Remind DLC. Something that I still need to actually play.
Yeah, what is your favorite fight?
My favorite fight. I think it's I'm kind of like tossing up. Terra's cool, but Bike Phase makes me think twice about picking Terra. There's also Roxas. Roxas is a pretty cool fight, I would say.
But then he's got the pizza cutter.
Oh, you mean the dumb attack?
Yeah.
That is a problem. But I mean, it's still a cool fight. Like,
Yeah. The problem with this, so there's like really cool fights in this game, like Roxas and Terra, but the issue is that there's just one attack that they have that are both kind of, they're just not fair. They're incredibly unfair. Like you just can't do anything about it. You're just dead.
yeah. Or you basically need to find some way to have invincibility.
Yeah.
Which you can do in a couple of different ways, but yeah, the fact that you need to use a long amount of invincibility to get through the attack is kind of annoying. But they're really cool fights.
Yep.
A lot of fun to do, and one of them we will see in this run later on.
Yep. And also will hopefully be really cool if we get it right.
Yes, if we get the strat correct. We got 2 chances to get the strat right.
There we go. The beginning of life cycle here is complete luck on where they spawn and when they spawn. The second bit here is actually 100% consistent, thankfully, because we die in like 2 hits pretty much. So if it wasn't consistent, it would be really scary, but because it's consistent, it should be fine.
Yep. Ninten plays it a bit safer than I do. Going for some extra boosts. We'll see a boost here in a moment from Ninten.
Yeah, so these green guys will shield, and if you hit them, you get knocked into the wall. But if you hit them and then turn like this, then it gives you a boost. And maybe it saves like a second. I don't know if there have been times, but it's just a little faster.
Yeah. So there's a bit of a more dangerous boost later on that Ninten does not go for that I do.
Yep.
There's lots of other enemies around.
It's also, there's some of them are luck based that I think VG does.
Yeah, the white enemies can do any of the 3 attacks, and so if they give you a shield, then you can boost off of them. If not, then you're sad.
Yeah, so these enemies right here, I'm just avoiding it.
Yeah, you can also boost off that green guy there, but with the enemies
I
there,
don't know how to do it.
He doesn't know.
Oh, there we go, I got lucky.
Ah, dude. Yeah. Just lucky. Just lucky every time.
Always lucky.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, my
Oh
God.
no. Okay, so now VG's at 1 hit, and now it's really scary. Like, he just can't take any damage.
Yeah.
Isn't that a def that's annoying because you have to walk all the way back to the computer and also redo the first part of bicycle?
Yeah.
I will let VG focus.
You can drive through these walls, by the way, for some reason.
I think it's because they shield it. The enemies shield it for you.
Yeah, but it looks really weird. You can just sort of ignore them.
Here's a magnet genie, by the way. So we're knocking the enemies back in and out of the magnet with Master Form Genie. And we'll be doing this a lot in the run. Then we're going to do it again right here with Solo Trinity, which is what happens when you don't have Goofy and Donald in the party. We used it a lot of we used it a lot in early game, and then we're using it a bit here. Oh my God! Why'd you you still went for?
Dude, it's
Oh,
free.
no.
It's literally free. Like, watch this.
I'm watching.
Oh.
I don't
You can stop watching now, by the way.
Okay.
To pretend that worked. I just want to point out that that was because it wasn't because of the enemy spawns. It's just because I did it too.
So
I turned too early.
whenever, you know how VG keeps mentioning how his strats are like faster than mine? That's why I don't do his strat.
Oh, now I get this RNG. Alright. Now I get lucky. Oh, except that didn't work for some reason. Alright.
This is not great. Okay.
Oh dear.
It's fine. So we try to. This boss has a thing called HP barriers. Almost all bosses in the game have it. They're pretty confusing casually. So you might be familiar with the mechanic where bosses can only die to a finisher in this game. But there's also HP barriers halfway through their HP where you also need a finisher to get past it. So sometimes you just do hits to a boss and they don't take any damage. It's because you need a finisher to progress their HP bar. And it's usually like when they switch phases. So this guy has a couple of them. We want to hit the first one with the comet at the beginning. I didn't hit it, but it's fine because we went to Wisdom Form and did damage that way. Now he's in his last phase. We get the clusters to freeze him. We're using Master Form Genie again to get more clusters to freeze him again. Because finding him without him being frozen is really bad. You can die really quickly here. Yeah, we just freeze him right in front of us.
Oops. So much for that boost.
And this should be the fight here.
Oh, I did it again.
Yeah. Wait,
Evidently, I've just forgotten how to do that strat.
VG is suddenly at half HP.
Yeah, because I missed the strat again.
Okay.
That literally never happens when I'm doing runs.
Never happens.
It's happened twice in a row there, so. Fortunately, this time I wasn't 1 HP, so it's fine. Just trying to do it a bit too fast. Oops.
Alright, this fight is another fight we're using Genie on. Genie's a really good summon. We're going to use Batter Genie though. If I remember how to do this. Okay. Batter Form Genie is also really good. It knocks them in and out of the magnet. We can use it in more fights too, but it's a pretty risky thing to use because you have to time it really precisely. Now we're using Master Genie. This should kill all of the enemies, but if it doesn't, then it's kind of bad. Although I did get the drive recovery for a reason, so this is a fight where you want to keep drive for the next fight. And if you don't get drive, if you don't keep drive at the end of this, then you're kind of screwed. That's why I got the drive recovery in the beginning of the game, so that I could use it in a place like this, but we're fine. We kept Genie out. So like the way that this game works is that normally when a summon goes away, you use all your drive. But if a summon goes away, or if you keep a summon out into a room where you can't have summons, so like right there, party members were not in our party, so you can't summon in that room. If you go into that room with the summon out, then it just refills your drive instead of removing it. And so we've been doing that a lot throughout the game. We've just been using our drives optimally to where we'll get it back in the next room. And that Trinity right there also gave us a lot of our drive back.
Dance, water, dance.
Time for a quick donation.
Yep.
We have $50 from Vulcan that says, I have no idea how much money this is in AUD, but have it. Thank you so much.
Turns out it was 50, I think. Thanks, Vulcan. So this is Demix. This is like the first organization member we're fighting. All the organization members are really tough, especially on level 1. The strategy we do here is using Trinity Limit on the water clones because it gets a lot of hits that way. And then we do the finisher on Demix. And we're going to do it again right here. And this optimally will kill him, but I definitely don't think I have enough damage. As long as it gets close, it's okay. That's maybe fine. I think it's fine. Okay. We got him. That's Demix. That fight is pretty hard casually, but that Trinity strat that we do there is really nice.
Alright.
So the problem though is that we are now in Final Fantasy fights. So we have to do like 4 waves of Heartless with each of the FF characters. And it's really scary because if we die anywhere in this entire area, then we have to start from before Demix. So we have to refight Demix. Because there's no checkpoint at all here. So if we die to Cloud, which is the last part, I lose like 4 minutes. And I'm probably like behind VG at that point. So it's a very scary part of the game. That works. We don't have magic, which is scary. I think it's fine. I did grab an X-ray there. I can use it. I think I would do that. You want magic for this part. So this is scary because there are Morning Stars, which is the big blue guys. They have an attack that one-shots us, and they have an attack that does like 90% of our health. So either of those we can die to really easily. The one that one-shots is the scariest bit. We really want Tifa to like handle them. Sometimes she does a good job, sometimes she doesn't. She's done pretty good so far. Okay, I think we're okay here. Okay. See, that thing one-shots you. Okay, we're fine. Alright, now the Cloud segment. Cloud segment's pretty scary because there's a lot more of those. Go into limit form there and kill the shadows that way. It's really well-timed limit form to do extra damage. Now, I'm using Thunder on these things called security bots because it forces out the reaction commands, the laser reaction. Hang on. This is scary. 1 second. Oh no, I'm still not full HP with 2 potions, dude. Okay, Cloud powered up. I'm just gonna wait. I think we're okay. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I just let Cloud do it. When Cloud powers up, you're probably fine because you can kill everything really fast. if we do Thunder on the security bots, then we get the extra command Mega Laser,
Oh, jeez.
which does a lot of damage to everything. It's really strong. We'll be doing it a lot here because we're at 1k. Have to kill 1,000 Heartless. The entire strategy is just to keep spamming Mega Lasers, but the problem is that sometimes the bots will do a wind-up where they try to shoot you with a bunch of lasers. I'm getting the fast RC right now, which is good. And the other problem is that at the end of the reaction commands, we are vulnerable, and we also can't do anything. We can't move or reflect or anything. So at the end, when he throws the bot away, I can just get sniped by something and die. And we don't have like once more or anything because we're on level 1. So it's just straight death sometimes. So it requires really careful positioning. We're halfway there. This is a fight where like you can just death cycle here. Alright, hang on. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. Limit form is safe because limits give you back HP. 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, you're invincible during the actual Mega Laser, but just not at the ends. I'm gonna stay in limit just because limits. Alright. Oh, oh, okay, wait, okay, there's a lot of them. Help. Okay. I think we're fine. I'm gonna revert. I saw one there. Okay, it's gone. That's the other thing is the enemies just like randomly spawn and despawn. It's dumb. I'm also doing a lot of camera manipulation to make more enemies die from the Mega Laser. If they're off screen, if the Mega Laser's off screen, it usually kills more. So we're fine. We didn't die there. Oh, dude.
That is the wrong RC. There we go.
Yeah, so that attack they did the RC on was the one shot.
Okay. I'm gonna drive. No. Okay, well.
Oh my god, you're so close to it.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
That was good. That's really hard to time that.
Yeah.
What if the heart?
but Sora, I
Alright, I just lasered like nothing. It's fine. It would be fine.
Oh my god.
It's not fine.
No. Dude. Okay.
Dude, we're
I
good.
need-
We're okay.
Okay. You're not okay, man.
Dude, Cloud will help. Look. See, look. Cloud's just... Here it goes. Alright, we just play a little safe here.
I would just use Trinity Limit. I don't know why you're not doing that.
Oh, man. Nah, we're good.
Alright, that was probably the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, I had MP. If you don't have MP there, then you panic. Like, but if you have MP, then Reflect Spam will most of the time keep you safe. Well, until Cloud gets angry.
Alright, so we're moving on to Psycho Visits now. Let's see if VG gets lucky on 1k though.
Need to build up some drive here.
Oh yeah, so I had drive going into it, which makes it a lot safer. Dude, oh my god, that was close. Alright, so this is Grim Reaper. This fight is annoying because we do really little damage to him and he has a lot of health. That's actually not what I meant to do. But it's fine. We're gonna use Comet to stun lock him. So ideally he does not break out of this and teleport at all. We're timing our comments along with our aerial attacks to keep him stun locked, so that's good. Now we're gonna use Comet Rain. And this is also supposed to keep him stun locked, but he can get knocked out of it sometimes. I also missed. Okay, that's really, really good damage. Oh no.
I cannot believe that it did not grab him. Yeah, so that reaction command can whiff sometimes. It just doesn't grab the enemy that it's locked onto. And then you are basically just dead. Oh, now I get no bots. Well, this is gonna be
Yeah, see, he just broke out of the Comet right there. No. No. Oh no. Yeah, that's usually what happens in this fight.
Oh, and he despawned.
Okay.
Well,
Just kind of slow.
oh, there we go. Finally.
VG just showing you all the ways that 1k can go wrong.
Yep, I'm just here to be the helpful. This is how bad level 1 actually is.
Yeah. But 1K is just like luck. Like sometimes it's the hardest fight in the entire game, sometimes it's just free.
Yeah.
For me, it was pretty free.
Thunder! It's over!
He's getting the long wind up a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I was unless I went limit form there, I was just dead.
Yep.
Well,
Like I said before, you can just cycle here for like 10 minutes if the game gives you really bad luck.
I'm gonna get no bots again. Yep. Oh, there we go.
So I'm just doing some thunders and 2 magnet trinity to kill these gambits. This one has 10 seconds, so you barely do it in time. You have 2 seconds left. That's the easiest way of doing that. Now we're going to do a thing called a genie canceling. This is why genie is a 6-7. So normally your combo ends after you do the finishers, but if you switch genie's form mid-combo, you can restart your combo from the beginning. So we're doing that over and over again, and it requires you to move pretty fast in the command menu, but we can do infinite combos that way. And so we're doing it a few times in the game. Mostly just here, I think. There we go.
Please stop.
Genie's really cool because he can do cool stuff like that. Remember 2 is a actually really scary fight because we need all of our potions that we have sometimes. We want Donald to be alive for pretty much the entire thing. And whenever he dies, we have to potion him. And then that means that we can't potion ourselves. So this fight is really scary on potions. We only have 3 to work with. We're going to do some more genie looping here. Doing it for much longer this time. Hey.
That was a perfect Toilet Bastion. Nothing went wrong.
So I swapped out Donald for Goofy right there because Goofy won't die and Donald can't get hit then, and we swap him back right here. So Donald's at 1 HP. If he gets hit at all, he's dead. We want him alive for Comet. So we're doing the same thing that we did before where we stunlocked Super Ripper with Comet, but we're doing it with horizontal slashes this time. And I still messed it up. That's sad. Horizontal slashes make it pretty consistent and a lot easier than not having it. But it's still pretty hard. This fight requires a lot of practice. Okay. Donald died that time, but it's fine. We didn't use any potions. So I have 2, not 3, so I was being silly. Okay. Now we go into Master Form here. And Thunders in Master Form remove a lot of medallions because they each knock out 50, and Master Form Thunder casts Thunder 3 times at least. So we want like at 150 per Thunder, and then we get all the orbs this way. We Blizzard him so that he's stunned, put the medallions back, and then we kill him again with Comet. Not terrible so far. If we can get him here. Nope, I dropped it. It's fine. Horizontal Slash is like one of the best, it's probably the best like combat ability in the game. It's just a really, really strong attack because you can pretty much like infinitely stun lock enemies in it, but it requires like frame perfect timing. We won't be seeing that today, sadly. Let's see if VG can do better.
Oh,
no.
Immediately get a 60 FPS. Alright, that's fine. Oh, what are you doing over there? Alright, whatever.
Entering Halloween Town 2, this is probably the most luck-based world in the second half of the game. Or, well, like in Psychic Visits. Because there's a minigame later on that is just complete RNG. You can do 20 seconds to luck. Most other fights, like the luck, you can at least make it faster or slower. Like you can react to whatever luck you get. But the minigame in this world is just complete luck. You can't do anything to make it faster.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
I did a cheeky party member switch back there so that we have Jack in the party because I'm using dance call again. We got a bokeh vendor right there, which in other categories I would want, but level 1 doesn't matter. They give you a lot of EXP. Alright, so this fight is a COD present collection. We need to get 4 presents. The problem is that after we kill these guys, more enemies spawn and they're COD graveyards. They're like one of the strongest enemies in the game. So we want to end the fight before they attack us. We can do that by killing all these at the same time and grabbing the presents like that. So we're good. If the graveyards get the presents, then you have to kill them and they just one-shot you. So you don't have many options to deal with them. And now right here is the minigame that's just complete luck based. So we want big presents to come out, which are gold. Red ones are the worst. They're worth 1 point. We need 100 points. Oh, yellow is okay. It's like 5.
Oh god.
Greens are good. They're 10. So then these kids come out at certain times, and they try and knock the presents away, so we just kill them when they come out. Murder them. The thing that we don't want to show up is barrel. That means that the luck that we had was really bad. 1 second. Okay. We're fine. Yeah, that was like decent luck. That's like pretty much, that's average. Sometimes, I saw one time when VG just got like 10 gold boxes to show up out of nowhere.
That's called skill. As it happens.
Alright, so I think it's our first usage of Duck Flare. Duck Flare is the strongest limit in the game by far. It's actually not this strong in the original game, but they buffed it for some reason. It's maybe a bug, maybe not. But Duck Flare is really strong, so we're going to be using it a lot from now on. It just shreds the boss HP, and the really good thing about it is that we can also do combos during it, whereas in most limits you can't. So we're going to be comboing while we do Duck Flare. Right here. We'll be extending it out a lot.
So unfortunately I'm on 1 HP here, and I really can't use potions because I may need them for Donald's later on, and that's bad.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god.
This is not good. This is why I need to save them, because Donald's now probably going to die. Come over here, please. Thank you.
Wait, why didn't you? Oh no, dude, he has a medallion.
Oh jeez. I can't count. Alright, well, Donald's still alive. Don't worry. I didn't even notice that he picked one up. Yeah, so if he teleports on top of medallions, he can just pick them up.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Sometimes he get really unlucky and he does that.
Alright, that's fine. Is that enough? That's not enough, is it? No. Well.
Oh my god. What do you get? He's in an impossible situation right now where he's probably gonna die. If
I'm fine, I'm below him, it's fine. Okay, he's run away.
The thing is, when you attack Grim Reaper and he teleports, he just instantly does his spin that does damage. So you have to either guard it or like quick run away. Quick running usually kills you. Guarding would have been scary.
Yeah, so I got a bit unlucky there. The Comet Rain, like he was right in the middle of the Comet Rain combo and just did not kill him. He just teleported out of it, which is not normally supposed to happen.
Speaking of unlucky. Okay, so we wanted that guy to fall on the magnet, but he just kind of zoomed up and flew away. It's fine.
How was your presence, by the way?
It was like average. Okay. So this entire world is pretty boring. It's just carpet. A lot of it is not, like there's not much you can do to make it faster. There's 2 fights that are a little scary sometimes. But otherwise, the carpet segment is pretty long. So that would be a good time for donations if there are any.
Yep. We do have a $50 from Zoomy G that just says 2 words in all capital letters, Green Spyro. As a reminder, we are AusSpeedruns, a group doing speedrun events to raise money for charity. For this particular event, we're raising money for Game On Cancer, a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all areas of cancer research. If you'd like to donate, you can go to donate.ausspeedruns.com, or we do have an in-person donation jar for those in the audience as well. Thank you.
Alright. Yeah, so that part's scary. That like shockwave that the guy was trying to do, he's got a Crimson Jazz. You try to do like a shockwave that one-shots you. We just reflect it, it's fine. That fight, if it goes wrong, it can be really scary. It worked the way it's supposed to there. And now we just have to use these, we have to use magic on these switches to progress. After that, we have like a time segment, so there's not much going on here.
Goofy.
Oh no, dude.
Oh, I forgot the movement, but it's fine. Might not be fine. It's fine.
Thankfully, I paid off Goofy at the beginning of the run so that he'll get in VG's way.
It's the second time he's done that.
Just as I planned.
Right in the middle of my path. Okay.
.42 on the timer right there. That's pretty good.
Oh, I got the thing.
Oh, you got the thing?
I got the thing.
Oh, I got the thing.
The quick ends the fight. If you end Dance Call at the same time you pick up that last present, then you get to skip the ending animation of the fight. It looks really weird because the screen just turns black, but that is how it works.
Pretty much, there's like 50 frame perfect, pixel perfect, input perfect inputs that just got done in like a frame. It was insane.
Yeah. 100%. Oops. That requires more.
And it saves like 2 seconds.
Every little bit counts. It was the beginning of my comeback, alright?
Yeah.
Ninten isn't convinced.
There's a lot of places where I can die though.
You just need to die like 5 times.
Yeah, this is just this segment. It's completely timed. You can't make it faster. Killing enemies doesn't do anything on level 1 because we don't get EXP. We also don't get money. So no point in doing anything here. Just a break. It's like a Gummi mission. What, a carpet mission.
Oops, that was not supposed to happen.
Yeah, the experiments in that fight that is like really hard casually too. But again, Duck Clear is really strong. If you don't want to use Duck Clear, you can also just use Dance Call. Dance Call, keep him stunned forever.
Oh, okay, Donald.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. I knew that one.
Don't let
I
him
was just,
temple.
I was just
He knows what he's doing.
small debate right there.
Okay.
Alright, this fight is Juni Jafar. The way that we fight him, it's not that scary, but if you don't know how to fight him casually, he's probably like the actual worst fight in the game.
Yeah.
Because there's an attack that he can do at the end that is pretty much unavoidable, that will just like two-shot you. But
And it just keeps going. Like,
yeah, you can't stop him. There's like nothing you can do. Just have to get lucky. But we avoid that attack. It's his DM. It's one of the DM skip we gotta do.
It's actually after his DM that the most scary
Oh
is.
yeah, well,
He does his DM where he throws buildings at you a lot. And then as you fight him after that, he just summons fire and lightning while doing everything else, and it's pretty much unavoidable.
yeah.
But ideally we skip that whole phase, so.
If we don't, then we're gonna die. Probably. And I just didn't attack there, which is bad. Okay, it's fine. I think we're fine. So you can miss out on some damage. I think I'm okay.
Yeah, there's a bit of leeway.
So right now, if I let him like attack, he's just gonna DM, and then I'll probably die after. But we use the RC to keep him stunned, and this should be stunned long enough for me to kill him here. We're doing air combos because they're faster and do more damage than the ground combos right now with Goose Crest.
And Ari slash.
Yeah.
Horizontal slash good.
So there we go. We got Jafar. Next up we have Beast Castle 2, which has Zodin. And Zodin can either be the hardest fight in the game, or he can be just slightly hard. I used to do the hard strat, and I was
do the hard strat again. Like,
I was planning on.
now is your time.
I guess I could actually do it. I think I might. I might do it like for the laughs, like as a giggle,
Do it. Do it.
as a joke. I think I will.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll see me do something way different than VG, and it's gonna be way faster than what VG does. But I'm not lying this time. It actually is.
See if he remembers how to do it.
It's free.
It's free.
It's also
Don't forget to say watch this just before you do it. That makes it
Bro.
work every time.
Okay, this is the worst luck possible here. You want them to jump towards you. This might be death. That's not Donald. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Yep. So, that was not the hard strat, by the way. That was the fight before Zodin.
Actually, the fight before Zaldon, I think you'll find.
Yeah.
Ballroom fight.
This time, it's gonna go perfect. Watch it.
He said it.
Nah, that's fine. See, that's what's supposed to happen. But one of them didn't attack me. They just stood there. And when that happens, I don't know what to do.
I think you just skip the reflect.
Just try.
Just wait for them to get close and just magnet and then do the
Yeah,
just skip
okay.
everything. Just skip the reflect. It still kills them. It's just slower.
It's very unlucky when that happens because all three of them have the chance of attacking.
Yeah. And most of the time they will attack.
Yeah. Now I'm just going over to Beast. Because I'm doing the hard strat, I have to do a different menu here that I probably forgot.
I mean, draw off aerial finish on elixir. Do you have the elixir?
No, but I can get it actually. It's easy.
Okay.
Yeah, normally I get the elixir in Agrabah if I'm gonna do this. But I'll do it just to show it off. Hopefully I get it. It's like it's a really hard strat, but I got pretty consistent with it.
Yeah.
It's definitely the hardest strat in the game, though. The unfortunate thing is that it doesn't look hard if I do it right because it just looks like I'm like stalking him forever. But what I'm actually doing is like near frame perfect inputs. You have to do like 6 frame perfect inputs.
Or close to it. We don't actually know exactly how many frames there are.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 frames. We don't know how many frames. It's hard though.
Yeah. And if he drops any of them, then he just breaks out. Doesn't necessarily mean he'll die if it goes.
Yeah, no, it should be, even if it breaks out, it should be fine, but it'll be slower.
Here we go. Is everyone ready? Watch this.
Alright. You also get to see Star Secret.
Yeah. Saw it on Valor earlier, I guess.
Okay, I messed up. Actually, I messed up in probably the worst way possible.
Oh. This definitely wasn't part of my plan.
Whose idea was this anyway, actually? Okay, I actually did it right there, I think. But he's not going to die to this. So the idea is to just keep spamming duff there. Wait, that's anti.
That's anti-form. Okay.
Okay, you know what? We're going to try it again. It's fine. I got Mickey, but it's fine. We're going to try again.
Where's the fun in this?
That's fine. Okay, I got one. We need one more. Oh, I messed it up again, yeah. I pressed it like 1 frame already. But this should be fine. I won't die this time. So yeah, the idea is I do one more Hori there, and then I do another duck there, and then he just dies. The VG would do a much different thing.
Yeah. Safer thing that I may still mess up anyway, but... oh, no.
Oh no, dude.
Okay.
Alright, we get to try again. It's fine. This time I'm gonna get it.
Where's the fun in this?
Wait a second. This isn't good. Okay, this is, this is fine.
Got rid of it for him.
This is actually the strat VG's gonna do. Except that, oh no, it's fine. Oh no! Okay, if anyone asks, I'm actually just trying to let VG catch up because I want this race to be really close. I just thought that maybe it would be more exciting if it was a close race. But I'm actually going to try this time, so it'll be fine. I'll try this time.
Where's the fun in this?
I got it.
Yeah.
There we go. That's how it's
Very
supposed to go.
nice.
Yeah, there's like 6 frame perfect inputs there. That's what makes it really hard.
Yep.
But it saves like 20 seconds over the strat VG does.
Yeah, it saves 20 seconds on the fight itself, but it also costs you like 4 items.
Yeah, it also saves
and
time.
has extra menuing time, so
It saves time when you don't die as well.
that also does help. Optimally, not dying is good. Alright. This is the beginning of my comeback.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Let's try again.
Riku sucks, by the way, because you can die pretty easily, but also he just has super armor the entire time. He doesn't get staggered by anything. So you just have to deal with whatever he does. And you don't do much damage either. Thankfully, we don't actually kill him. We just get him to like a bar and bar, like
little bit.
about 1 bar, yeah. So he's almost there. It's good to have him in a corner like this because he won't run away then. What's annoying is when he like dashes away. This is really good though. There we go. That's pretty lucky.
Okay.
Wait,
I don't know why his shield was still
suddenly
up.
you were dead.
Yep. His shield was still up, and I didn't realize that his shield was still up. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Let's try again. Oh, okay, well, whatever.
Zaron's hard, by the way. If you've played this game before, he's just a hard fight. So this is where people usually get WOD, but usually you use
There
like
we
Mickey
go.
here.
This is the slowest strat. Oh.
You don't have a potion!
No, dude.
Oh my god. Wait, how are you the one that doesn't have a potion?
That's a good question. I used a lot, I guess. I guess I just have to wait.
You have to wait until he comes back by himself.
I did not realize this.
This is actually really bad for like
Okay,
the rest
well, I
of the
got
game as
second
well.
jumps.
Okay.
It's fine. I can just get more potions from other things. It's not too bad. All right. So ideally, Donald will wake up now. Donald, I believe in you.
Donald.
Goofy's alive. Donald? Anytime.
Thankfully, I paid off Donald to not wake up here so that VG will
Well,
die.
that's just not gonna happen now. Oh. Dead. Okay, maybe we'll get Mickey.
You'll probably get Mickey. Oh my god.
That was actually 2 times I didn't get Mickey. On both fights, I did not get Mickey. Okay, hold on. I actually need to.
You need to get
I need to get a potion. All right, it's fine. I'll
So-
spend a little bit of money.
The odds of getting Mickey is about 82%, so you can do the math on how unlucky that is.
1 potion. Alright, enemies will spawn, who cares? Okay. 3rd time is the charm. Yeah, so that would have been fine if I had a potion. I did not have a potion.
Oh yeah, we're on Storm Rider, by the way. This fight is really long because we do no damage to him, just like we have been for the rest of the game. Oh no, I didn't make it. And what we do is we spam Duck Flare on the horns, and we want him to fall down right here. So he should fall down soon because the side horns get destroyed, and that knocks him down. Now we're going to summon Genie, and then we're going to use Wisdom Genie again because, like I said before, a lot of hits. They're odd chip damage, but it's a lot of hits, and that does a lot of damage to him. We want him to be at about 2 bars, so I'm pretty under damaged right now. It might be okay, though. So I'm going to wait here for the reaction commands because I'm waiting for my magic to come back. I need Donald Duck Flare at the start here. We don't have it yet. I'm probably not going to kill him.
Oh, that's, yeah.
So ideally he dies right here. Yeah, he has some health left. But that's fine.
Yay!
Yeah.
We got there.
Zaldin, more like Zaldon.
Alright, so now I'm back to having 0 potions again, which is not great, but shouldn't need any for any of the stuff coming up until... Ideally, I would like to have 1 for a fight in a world that never was, but I can probably buy extra with leftover money if I have any. We shall see.
Yep. And I think I have plenty of potions, so I'm probably fine. We're now done with all of the Disney worlds, and we're on to Twilight Town. We just have 2 more worlds left. Ow. This next one is pretty short, but we have to rely on party members a lot. We have to rely on, like, external party members. Mickey and Axel.
Alright.
VG's also, like, 1-shot.
Whoa, I got parried. Please stop going away from me, sir. Nice aerial dive. Okay, this is better.
I don't remember how to play the game anymore. Okay.
Okay, that's better.
I just put on the best limit in the game called Whirligoof. Just watch.
Whirligoof strats incoming.
Whirligoof is sick. Okay. That shot, that bullet kills you, so we summon to avoid it. Alright, so right now we're doing more Master Form Genie stuff. The way that this works is like, you want to be far away from the enemies and also not locked onto one, but Mickey can interrupt it like he just did right there. So, that's bad. Oh wait, it happened again. That's really weird. Not sure what happened, but I can probably just do another one. Okay.
Genie might run out. Oh no.
This is fine. Yeah, this fight can go really badly sometimes. Like, a lot of the time. And it's really annoying because it's at the end of the game. Just unlucky. Also, okay. It's not right. Bad things are happening. We're gonna back it up. It's fine. Mickey will help me, right? Mickey?
Of course, Mickey's always so useful.
Thanks, Mickey. I think I'm just gonna use Duck Flare actually. Oh, it should be his Whirligoof. That'd have been funny. Okay.
Alright.
That's not what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to have Genie the entire time, but Genie just ran out.
Yeah, you get a lot of like summon gauge back from hitting enemies into magnets. So if it doesn't go super well, and enemies aren't going in and out of magnets, then the summon gauge can run out and Genie gets dismissed. Not really what we want.
Yeah, so I got the drive recovery to save that, but you can't use it mid-fight, so it didn't really end up helping.
Yeah.
I'm sure the drive recovery will come in handy soon. Alright, get excited for Whirly Goof. This is gonna be sick, watch. Alright, here we go. Whirly Goof! Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, I fell off somehow.
That's not good.
Okay, I got back.
How'd you get back on?
I am magical, but my damage is going to be pretty bad. Yeah, this is going to be pretty bad damage.
Oh gosh. Okay. Alright, let's go, Axel.
Also, I'm not gonna
Ideally, Axel will help us here, but sometimes he is not useful. He's being okay so far. We want him to do like his spinny shockward thing or whatever. He's not doing it. He's just jumping.
Alright, this is fine.
There we go.
Oh, nice whiff.
Shoutouts to Axel, but alright. Alright, so now we're into what number was. Auto fights here are really scary. They're also really hard to do. It's actually like the most fun world to run though, because it's just a boss rush. So this Roxas strat right here is actually extremely difficult. But it looks really, really cool. So just
watch this.
Just watch this. I think we have some excitement in the crowd for Roxas.
I think Roxas is the crowd favorite here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wait.
I believe they are cheering on for Roxas, not against Roxas.
This does not look quite right.
No, this
something
is
has
not.
happened.
So, if you think this looks really slow, it's because it is very slow. This is not what I was meant to do.
Oh no.
And I got clipped. Okay.
Well, there you go.
Alright, hang on.
That's one for Roxas. Oh, and
I'll get my revenge.
alright.
So, if you're wondering like how I died there, or why I died there,
Ah.
it's because I didn't want to disappoint the fans out there for Roxas. So I let Roxas win that time. But now we're gonna do it this time, I promise.
Okay. I'm also gonna lose Genie here, but not quite as early as Ninten did.
Let's go.
Alright, watch this.
I might be dead.
Dude.
Yep. Wow. Okay.
I mean, those are Roxas's nobodies, so I guess it's kind of Roxas.
True. Yeah. Fortunately, Mickey decided to knock enemies out of the magnet. Alright. Surely this time, Mickey will not do that.
That part's really cool, just doing R's during Roxas combo right there. Now, this is how it's supposed to end. we go. GG's.
Nice. Alright. Second Mickey fight went much better.
One of the last menus right here. Yeah, so what actually happened is that I didn't have ethers, so I had to go buy some. And the reason I didn't have ethers is because I don't know whose idea it was, but somebody thought I should do the harder Zaldin strat.
Yeah. Which takes 3 ethers.
Yeah, and I kind of forgot about the ether count.
Well, I don't know who that was. That was obviously
Yeah,
a terrible idea.
it should be fired, I think.
Alright, I'm going to do a slightly different strat on pre-axle here. I don't use Whirligoof, mainly because I don't like having it on in the limit menu for the whole of the world it never was, because you can easily miss menu to it. So I'm just going to use
Wait, mixed menu to what? Oh, Whirligoof.
Whirligoof, yeah. So I'm just going to use everyone's favorite limit duck flare. Oh wow, okay. Normally it doesn't go that good.
Cheater.
Yeah. Whirligoof is only like maybe a second faster than that.
Okay, so I'm gonna have some ether problems here, probably, because I have no money. Is that? So I have like 7 ethers in total. So I have to skip a couple ethers, but it's fine.
Gotcha now.
Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Alright, Zigbar. So, part 2 of the boss rush. Zigbar is going to be a lot of duck flare. Wait, I didn't do that right, but it's fine.
Okay, sure.
Okay, it's fine. There we go. Alright, that should be a Zigbar down. So, just to explain what happened, pretty much. He... Oh, okay. Yeah, so he reloads 3 times, and then he doesn't attack. And so we do a duck flare to start, and then we go into Valor Form to get our magic back, and then we do another duck flare, and that second duck flare should be enough to kill him. But we just need to make sure to do enough damage in Valor Form before that duck flare. And if he breaks out of it at all, he doesn't die, then he'll DM.
Well, Roxas is having a good day.
Oh no.
All right, we're gonna bring it to a tie here.
What happens?
I mistimed the second reflect, and I actually died to just the rest of the combo. I thought you lived on a little bit of HP if that happened, but like, I'm pretty sure that's happened before. But all sorts of things are happening now.
The rest of the run's gonna be perfect. Oh god.
Oh well. Yep. Okay. Roxas is one. All right.
Dude, we both died at the same time. Okay.
He's out of luck, Sid. Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. Now the rest of the run is gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna enter flow state.
Good
here.
job, Roxas. Alright. There we go. The timing on these reflects on Roxas is quite precise.
Yeah, the entire fight is pretty precise. Wait. Yeah, it's not what. Okay. It's fine.
Look closely.
I clanked on the wall there, which happens. It's very sad. There's holes here that you just clank on. So what we're doing is that we're hitting his revenge value, which makes him attack, and then he either does cards or does a minigame. Oh, GG's on Roxas, by the way.
Yeah, got him this time. Uh-oh. Oh no.
He wanted to do cards in a minigame. You want him to do the minigame. Because the minigame, you can just reflect it. The cards, they follow you around, or sometimes you don't, and it's random. Actually, I'm just gonna do a DM here. So you can skip the DM if you do a combo on limit form there, but it wasn't gonna work very well.
Yeah, it's on level 1, it's not really that much faster to skip the DM.
Yeah, just a couple seconds. Everyone has all the other boss DMs will be like 20 to 30. This is just like a few seconds.
Yeah, because
And
because it takes so long to kill it.
Also, watch the command menu here. Fast fingers.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right. That's 3 out of 5. Now we got Psyx.
Ether count for me. Oop, 8. That's fine. My potions are the main problem. I forgot to get more, but it should be fine. Still do Psyx without potions.
Surely it'll be fine.
Surely. I'll just have to play a little scared for a bit.
We're gonna do a magnet here to make him attack. Then we're gonna reflect into Duck Flare. Like this. Now we're gonna do 5 aerial spirals. Then we're gonna do this finishing leap. That's not master form, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, so you're supposed to go Valor there, and then make up the strat.
Oh my god. Wow, okay, I got trapped in the corner.
So what I just did was fine. I mean, the only difference is that I went Valor instead of Master. Just don't think about it. That's pretty much the fight. Hooray.
Good job. Zigbar trapped me in a corner. And then shot me a lot.
I think you should not get trapped in the corner next time.
Keep that in mind when he teleports to the corner. Oh.
Okay. Now, we have enough ethers as long as I don't use one in this next fight. We have 4 out of 5 down. Next one is Zemnis. Normally I use an ether here, but you can do without the ether, so we're just gonna not bother. We also have Riku in the party. He's pretty sick. He's actually a really strong member.
Okay.
Nice. Oh my god, I can't skip cutscenes.
No skipping cutscenes for you. It's MS1. Cool RC incoming.
So he goes to the building here. He like traps you in this thing, and this reaction command has 3 reaction commands. You have to wait until the 3rd one shows up. If you don't do it in time, then you get hit. So you have to time the 3rd one. It's not hard to do though. We wait for finish right there, and that does a lot of damage. That's why we wait for it. And now we're just gonna do reflect combos. So we have a ability called Combo Master, which allows us to use magic into, like, we can pretty much do a combo without hitting anything, which you normally can't do at all. And it allows us to do this combo right here, which is pretty cool. Combo Master is like a really good ability, which you only get after Roxas. I have no ether though. This is fine. Pretty good fight. If he dies here, he should. Now we're gonna not do the last hit of ours, by the way, because if we do that and then try to combo him after, we can catch him. If you do the last hit of ours, then it knocks him away and you can't continue the combo. There we go. So we climbed the tower. Now we just have to do final fights, which is pretty much like 4 different versions of Zemnis, or maybe 5.
Oh, that's not good. Well.
Slicer RC, look at this. Oh my god, he sliced 10 buildings. How did he do that? If only he did that to Zemnis.
Let's go.
Well.
You getting unlucky there?
Yeah, a bit unlucky. I ran out of MP at a bad time. He should die here. Oh, that isn't either. Whoops. Well, that's not good. Because now... I guess I'm going to have to do the slower whirligig strat, but that should be fine.
You mean the correct Whirligig strat, yeah.
The slower one that Ninten's going to do.
We're about to see Whirligig again. I'm really excited. So right here, we just have to use magnets on these bombs and knock them to just cylinders. There's not much to it. We don't want to, like, so VG will use an ether here. I'm not going to do that, because that's silly.
Well, I'm not now.
Yeah, well, okay, he's not anymore.
Not anymore because I don't have
He
it
just threw an ether.
by accident. Because I take off Thunder and replace it with Ether on my
okay.
customize. And I'm not used to having to Thunder him like that, so... Oops. Wait, I can't have a potion.
Okay. There's a really cool strat on the core here. Let's watch.
Watch this.
Watch this. Master Form Magnet. Then we do 3 hits like this. Thunder. Then we jump. Magnet. Whirligig. And it pretty much kills everything. Look at that. Easy. Best strat in the game. More Genie cancel.
Oh, okay, that's not good.
Oh.
I'm getting DM'd here. That does not normally happen. And Donald's gonna die probably. Well, not maybe not DM'd, but Donald will die. Alright, some improv required now.
Yeah, okay, so this is also improv for me, but it's not really improv, it's just me spamming Genie limit until everything is dead. Alright, that's fine. That's totally fine. So now we just remove the destroy the core with Duck Flare is all. Duck Flare, best limit. But not as cool as Whirligig.
Alright, this is fine.
I'll do Master just for funsies like this. Armor's Omnis. So VG will use the elixir here, but I've already used it on Zaldin. So my strat won't look as full. Ow.
To take these.
This is supposed to happen, by the way. Just trust me.
Uh-oh.
It's... Oh, I don't have that potion. Wait.
Because it's potions.
No, it's fine. This is a strat, I promise. Wait. Wait! Okay.
Oh my
We're
goodness.
fine. Hang on, sorry.
Strike raid!
I
Shout out
lost,
to strike raid, hell yeah.
I lost my cool for a second, it's fine.
Strike raid strats. Alrighty. Okay, I could also skip using an ether here maybe, but that probably is worse than just doing the other whirligig strat.
Alright, now we have the only Gummi mission, which is just destroying Xemnas on a spaceship. But it's actually requires a lot of stuff. So we're going to do a thing called finisher canceling where I can do infinite finishers like this, but in order to do it, I have to do a laser or a drain in between each finisher. And so it requires me to do some weird stuff with the controller. I just hold it like this. It's pretty wild.
Oh my god, dude.
But we have time for any donations if there are any.
Unfortunately not at the moment, but just as a reminder, we are AusSpeedruns, a group doing speedrun events to help raise money for charity. For this particular event, the Game Expo at Melbourne, we're raising money for Game On Cancer, a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all areas of cancer research. If you would like to donate, you can either go to the in-person donation bin that we have at the front, or you can go to donate.ausspeedruns.com or type !donate in the chat. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Oh no.
Well,
You're getting building, I think.
yeah, it's fine. Just take it.
So yeah, we try to skip the building right here.
Yeah, wasn't sure necessarily how to do that. I basically, I did end up saving the ether though,
Yeah, okay.
because of the way I messed up the
So
fight.
now you're gonna see VG do a different thing.
I'll
Yeah.
do a different thing. Yep. That'll be slightly faster if it goes well. Did your well
Like
go
a
well?
frame faster. Oh yeah, mine works. Yeah. Fine.
Okay. I actually don't know if he's going to be on 1 HP. He probably won't be
He-
from this health.
He will be.
No,
Oh.
didn't think so. With the only one reaction boost on level 1, that reaction command does not quite put him on 1 HP.
So you can take you can take 4 hits. Like you die on the 4th hit in Dragon's Den Mist. So I haven't taken a hit yet, which is nice. Those missiles are just randomly hit you. Like there's not really a consistent way to avoid the missiles at all. So you can randomly just take 2 hits here, but it's fine as long as you don't take any other hits. And that's the last wing. Hooray. 2 more fights. This is Armor Zemnis 2, by the way. If you noticed before, that shield does like 90% of my health, so we want to be at full HP to be safe. I just do a lot of reflex. The barrier you can get a lot of reflex off of when he does it. He starts with the slash, which I do reflect with the slide dash. Then these building spawns are consistent, but the buildings that come towards you are not consistent. So that is luck-based when you get knocked back again, but most of the time it's fine. We're doing another finisher cancel right there by using Dark Aura in between finishers. Allows us to do another finisher. Okay. I moved backwards there to make him do a sword swing, but he didn't do it. I think I just didn't go far enough. So we jump over the lasers like this, because it makes the building spawn higher, and so we can get this building right here. Okay. Last phase, and then we go on to Final Zemnis.
Oh.
You're on Ether, so we have magic going into Final Zemnis. Okay, now I'm going to do a really hard strat on Final Zemnis here, so it's going to look really cool. But I can get clipped and die. It's really scary on level 1, so just
Anger and hate
take a look.
are supreme.
Donald Blue.
Okay. That was a cool strat. we do ground combos on him while he's doing the grab move.
Oh my god, well.
Okay. We don't need to get him to dead, we just need to get him to about like a bar of health. You can do it again here.
Really bad. Unfortunately. Okay.
Oh, he's almost dead.
Oh, you told
Dude.
us. He's away.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Sick. GG's. Now we have to do Dome, which is not too hard. Just smash X and start triangle. If Snows are 1 HP, then this can be scary, or Riku. If Riku dies, you also die, but we're good. That was also a pretty good Final Summons fight.
Did you get the strat?
I got it, but I missed some damage. Now we just got this cutscene here. You cannot skip the dome, by the way. If you get him to 1 HP, he just doesn't die.
Yeah. Have to go through the whole sequence.
Yeah, thanks. Shouts to ASM for having us, for AusSpeedruns, sorry. It was a fun race.
Time is coming up for Ninten.
Yeah, time is coming up when I use session. For me here. We'll see if VG can do the strat better. Alright, time's coming up here. And time.
Very nice.
Thank you. Do you know what time that was?
2:45:30-ish.
Okay.
Okay.
We did it. I wouldn't be too sure of that.
Time is... We go off of loadless when we do runs on PC usually, so I'm not sure quite what that translates to on loadless, but most of it was just me dying to Zlatan. Because
That's like 2:35, 2:36, I think.
Okay.
Sora.
Thereabouts. I mean, it depends on the actual PC's load. So
Yeah.
somewhere around a mid 2:30 something.
Yep.
It's just not.
Ow. Okay, well I got hit twice by the unfortunate missiles.
How can you say that? Even if we could go on.
Yeah, VG can still take a hit and be alive.
Aw, come
It's
on,
fine.
Riku.
Yeah.
You've been hanging out in darkness too long.
So now, I'm at low HP here, so at the beginning of the next fight, Riku might use all his MP to heal me, and I would not like that to happen. Hopefully he will just throw me a potion. We'll see.
Got it.
It's not the end of the world if he uses all his MP, but it makes it a bit annoying.
You know?
It is not the end of the world because that is a
figured
world
I
in
was better
KH1.
at stuff
Okay, he
than
used a
you.
potion.
Really? Are you mad? No. I kind of always thought you were better at everything, too. Riku,
Nice.
look. What's that light?
Eternal.
If anyone wants to get into running this game, by the way, there's a really helpful community. There's a community Discord. I think it's discord.gg/KHSpeedruns, maybe. You can find it on speedrun.com, though. And I recommend you start beginner mode. Don't do level 1 or crit unless you want to have a really hard time. But the game's really fun on PC because of Gummi skip. Makes the run much faster. And all the KH games have a great community,
That's not
too.
gonna be enough.
There's a lot of KH1 runners.
What? Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
Maybe the darkness has gotten to me, too.
Hearts are power
Okay, that the building on the right is very high.
is eternal.
I think you're down on MP, aren't you?
I am a down MP, so I may need to just take a death abuse to final Zemnis just to make the strat work. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to end this fight with enough MP. Yeah, that's not enough. Please.
Do you not have another ether? Oh, no, you don't.
No, I don't. I have only 2 ethers left.
How did the
I
vertigo-
need both of them.
How did you go?
It was fine. I had like 2.99 drive bars at the end, so I had to hit the core once, but it was fine.
Anger and
2.99.
It was like right on the end. Okay, so we'll just deflect this, take a hit.
Oh no!
Oh no! Whoa. Okay, just to get my MP back. Small intentional death.
anger and hate
Let's see if I can do
are
this strat.
supreme.
I mean, I don't know if this looks hard, but it's pretty hard. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
well, I took a hit. What? Okay, I was mashing triangle. I'm not sure why I got this sequence, but it's fine.
Okay. He's under damage because he missed rope back.
Dude, I did the wrong strat.
I was gonna
I
say.
literally just autopiloted that. And I got unlucky. That normally will work if he doesn't give you
Or
orbs, but
supreme.
that is the slightly hard version of the slightly inconsistent version.
You just want to get it perfect this time. It's fine. Oh.
Please come down.
So Riku can't die, by the way, like during the fight.
Okay, there he goes. What? Why?
Oh.
I don't understand why he does that sometimes.
Pure
Like,
reaction right there. Just all skill.
and I staggered him. Well, I guess we're doing this again. No orbs, please. Okay, that's fine.
Oh my god. What?
What?
No one was back there. I saw that.
I saw what? Like, okay, that's not supposed to happen.
It's over. Back off. Okay. This is it.
Okay,
Oh, okay,
this
got
is
a bit
laser.
lucky, yeah.
Yeah, so what I got was the good RNG, which is where you do the ride sequence again, but this is lasers, which are a little bit slower.
Yeah. What?
Oh no.
Vanish.
What?
What are you doing?
I pressed reflect. I'm so confused.
Oh no.
Ah, the choke.
Anger and
Well-
Choking.
hate are supreme.
This time for sure.
Little clip there. That's fine. Alright. Please come down. Okay. This time we didn't stagger him. This time I'll do the correct thing.
Back off.
I'm literally pressing the button. Dude, I'm
Unfortunately-
getting very sad right now.
Anger
Unfortunately,
and
I
hate
sabotaged
are
VG's controller
supreme.
before the race.
I may have got landing animations. This is what happens, by the way, on level 1.
Yeah. Except that what happens is that you have a perfect run, and you're like 5 minutes ahead, and then this happens on final zone. And you're like, well, there goes all my time.
Alright, come on.
Take this.
Stagger.
Take this. Yeah. Yeah. This is it.
Alright, let's do this.
Give me strength. Take this. Yeah. That's it. Back off. It's
Oh
over.
my god, it bounced.
Yeah.
I'm testing Ninten's theory.
Okay, wait, no, I think that was a Ninten that said you that, not me.
Alright, well.
Back off.
Why is that not hitting? I'm so confused. That
Oh, this
normally
is
hits
bad.
it. Yeah, this is very bad.
You might have to do it a session or something.
Yeah, probably.
Defense.
With it missed as well.
Freak out of my way.
Alright, well.
Is that all you
Maybe
got?
this will stagger him?
Why don't you finish?
Well, I should be able to kill him with all ends.
Yeah, if this doesn't kill him, then VG will probably die. I don't know. You don't really have any options.
He's staggered. Should be damaging.
Oh no!
He's staggered, dude. Alright, well.
Riku. Time's up.
Look at
Yeah.
what?
Wait, what? Oh no!
Well, now we get to see this sequence.
You can play as Riku in this game, by the
What
way.
is Riku?
It's actually pretty sick. Look at this.
Well, if this works out, I have lots of health, so it should be fine. Just run a bit.
Does he know?
There is technically a faster way to do this, but I'm just gonna do the safe way of keeping him stunned. Alright, rescue.
Okay, now it's free because he's stunned.
Yeah, he's stunned for a long time here. I have my MP back as well. After we eventually beat him up a lot.
Is that all you got?
You know, shouts to
We
nominate.
get to showcase all the fun things you can do.
Yeah.
We shall
Um,
live together.
Okay. I was gonna say, if he tried to reflect there, he might have died.
Is that all you got?
What?
No, dude! Oh god, okay.
Why?
I thought you...
Okay, there we go. Cool, okay, we did it. It only took 5 tries. Alright. I think we may have gone a little over time, so I can just... this bit isn't really that interesting to watch, so we can maybe just call it there and move off. So
Thanks for having us. It was great.
yes, thank you for having
Pretty
us.
fun.
I think the runs were pretty flawless. I don't remember any deaths, honestly.
Yeah, pretty good run.
All went pretty good. Alrighty. We'll just
All right.
pause that there. Alright.